Also, hello everyone, welcome to my stream. We're not streaming on Twitch today, so I can say the naughty S word. Twitch.tv is moderated by a bunch of simps. Enjoy your band, Kraken.
I don't have the
audio on. Okay. I hope that everyone can hear the game, although I don't have people watching right now, so I don't know. Alright, I'm booting the game up now. It's been so long since we've played Stardew. How do we play this game?
I don't know.
It's been so long.
You know what the worst part is?
Oh, I'm married! I forgot! Hello, Sam?
Hold on, I'm sorry. That statement is just really... Hold on, let me
oh yeah, it's like extra bizarre because, like...
Hold up.
I'm actually also married IRL,
yeah,
like...
You literally just, like, finished getting married, like, it's just really weird for you to just immediately blur, wait, I'm married! Sorry, Cal, I guess she's already forgotten.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn the game up a bit. Oh, are the parsnips already ready? Holy shit. What? Everything's already... There's so much stuff already ready.
Wow. Also, so as you said, we haven't done this in a while. I hate to be the bearer of bad news as well. There's probably only gonna be like a handful of weeks of this.
Yeah, because you're moving.
So, we're gonna have another long period of just nothing.
I'm just gonna be doing my own thing on Sundays, yeah.
And then I'll come back, and then we truly won't know how to play this game anymore.
Well, I figured out how to pick crops, so there's that.
There's hope yet.
Oh my... It's a good day.
Is it?
Yes. Alright, let's see if I remember how to, like, water multiple... I do remember how to water multiple rows.
I vaguely remember being told that there was a better thing than the Galaxy Sword.
Yes, you were told that. I do remember you being told that. Oh, we also have, like, cherries in our tree. I can make, like...
Galaxy Sword, Cinder Shards. Right.
Oh yeah, we need to get to Cinder Snap Island, right?
Right, okay, noted. How do we do that?
Oh my god, our dinosaur left us a dinosaur egg!
Wow. From Cinder nodes, yep, okay, but where do I find those? That would be great if you could tell me that, so I could... Cinder Shot node, Volcano Dungeon, which is on Ginger Island, which is within the Fun Islands, boat in the back room of Willie's fish shop.
Hey, we gotta, like, do something? I can't remember.
After completing 3 community center bundles, entering the fish shop will trigger a cutscene. Willie doesn't need to be there and the weather doesn't matter. In the cutscene, he will chat with the player about how they're doing on fishing, and finally hint at the fact that if the community center gets restored, he will show them something. Oh, okay, we gotta complete the community center, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Well, where are we with the community center?
Pretty close to done, honestly.
Why is C a swing button?
I don't know. I didn't make you, make your buttons.
Oh god. Quality crops and... just bundle.
We're gonna make so much money from...
Where do we get apples from?
Apple trees. I actually planted an apple tree. It's growing right now. You know that orchard of fruit trees I tell you not to cut down? Oh, also, we can
No,
let our...
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
can let our animals... well, we have a little orchard of fruit trees that I'm like, don't fucking cut this down. Also, I've let the chickens and the dinosaur
remember that. I remember an
loose.
orchard of fruit trees you told me to cut down, but I don't remember the one you told me not to
No!
cut.
Don't cut them down. I'll kill you. Our pig's not big enough yet.
That would be a sweet release from this life.
Do I have the milk pail? I do.
Isn't this grass? The grass? What other kind of grass is there?
Alright, one of our goats is like milked on a weird day because we didn't have enough money for hay one day, so one of them didn't get fed. I gotta pet them
Sounds like
all.
a you problem.
I mean, it's just we have goat milk every day now from one goat, and I just gotta figure out which goat it is. The animals are all loose, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Cheese press. Cheese! Alright, I'm off to the community center now that I've done my animal chores.
You have fun with that.
Is that forage up there? It is.
You know, really sad that my combat is like nowhere near max, yet my mining and my fishing are really like up there.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Combat's kind of fucky in this game. Alright, I'm completing a bundle today, I think.
Oh wait, shit. I don't have my thing. Oh no. Wait,
Oh
hold
no,
on.
I'm not. I still have to do corn. We're almost there, though.
Kern?
Kern! We get the greenhouse after that, which means we can grow, like, season crops whenever the fuck we want.
There we go.
What's the last bundle? What are we still working on? Oh, the bulletin board! We need a sunflower and a red cabbage. We need wine, which I think I'm making right now. A rabbit's foot. I need to get us a rabbit. A pomegranate right now. Apples. We need 3 of them. And which I think I'm also working on right now. I'm raising the pig so we can get the truffle. Let me go talk to Pierre. See if I can get, like, sunflower seeds.
What is this? Oh.
Tulip seeds. Okay.
They not
It's
have one?
tulip
I'm
season.
sad about this.
It's not sunflower season, it's tulip season.
So when's we have a look at mods to see if there's anything like combat-wise that would improve No. Nothing.
There's a fishing mod in the general mod.
That's
so
not what I'm
the
after.
general mod, that thing that I have, does have like one-hit KO
Well,
for
so-
combat.
I wasn't gonna mention it, but it's actually getting to that point where it's something I can't handle. Is there a reason why your mic is being peaky?
Is it being peaky?
Yeah, you're hitting a peak quite often.
Oh, it might be the audio thing. Hang on. Let me go into my voice settings. It's gone automatic detect input sensitivity. Let me turn that down a bit. Is this better? Or...
I don't know. You're not peaking at the moment, so I can't tell.
Okay, well, I don't know when I peak, so...
I'll let you know if you do peak, but...
Is it better right now, though?
It's fine at the moment, yeah. But you were peaking, so it's just, I had to mention it.
I hope I'm not peaking on stream. I don't think I am.
Well, I can't tell you that one, because I'm unfortunately not watching your stream, because otherwise I'd end up having 2 Athenas, and I'd rather not have that.
Are you saying you can't, you don't... Are you saying you don't like me?
Excuse me?
Dinosaur mayonnaise. Alright. Oak. So the oak resin's gonna take a while, I think. Where is that tree? There's my pine tar. I'm pretty sure I put a tapper on an oak tree. I think this is it. Yeah.
Are you truly sure?
I'm 196% sure.
So then you're sure you actually put 2 tappers down because you're at 196% sure.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, that's the only reasonable
Okay,
explanation.
I picked some mushrooms. Oh wait, wait. Is that lady potentially around? It's still open? Maybe she has a sunflower today.
Could I eat the sunflower?
No, we need it for a bundle.
But I want to eat the sunflower.
No. Bad.
But I want to eat the sunflower.
No, she went to sleep. Fuck me.
How unfortunate.
This
Oh, well.
lady right here, this carriage, sometime on Fridays, if you come over here, she'll be here.
Okay, cool. I'm just looking for forage.
Okay, you enjoy that. I'm gonna cut some grass to restock our hay.
Hey. I'm not looking forward to the end of this stream today.
Why? Because you have to pack?
Because I'm gonna start doing shit at the moment. What? Fina?
What?
Why is there a bunch of...
Oh, good morning, Iki. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I think
Yeah,
Iki,
why is
is
there a
that
bunch
how
of-
I say your name? I'm so sorry, I didn't see you come in.
Fina's blind, it's fine.
I am blind as fuck. It's okay.
We're all blind as fuck. Out of all the animals in the entire planet, humans are definitely not the best at sight.
No, we're not.
We're not blind, but we're definitely not. We're definitely not good at sight.
Definitely not. I would label my sight as not one of my strongest by far.
I mean, like more than half of us have genetic problems with eyesight.
My lenses are so thick. Like, you have no idea.
See, the funny thing is like not like more than half of us have genetic problems with sight close. Like their eyes are like more distanced. For some reason, like
Look
my
how
mom
much
has
money
it,
we
like she
made.
can't read books properly without glasses. Wow. See at night.
Yes. Meanwhile,
number of
me,
animals
I
that can
can't see at all. Like,
Number of animals that can see at night, and we're just like, yes.
fantastic. I love you.
Not to mention there are
Where's
insects that
Sam?
see in like different light spectrums as well, like the ones that see in like ultraviolet or infrared. It's like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Coffee bean.
Coffee?
Coffee? Let me plant coffee.
Just nerd on his fucking skateboard thinking he's a cool kid.
That's my husband, excuse you?
Wait, wasn't I upgrading something last time?
What are you? What? I had a stroke, hang on.
You had a oh god. Yeah.
I messed that up so bad. I also just watered a weed, don't worry about me.
Water and a weed.
Water and a weed.
It's better than doing a weed. I'll take it.
Yeah. I sure didn't do a weed, but I did water one.
Wait, is this how you're making so much money? Are you selling weed behind my back?
Yes. I've retired from animal products and Alright, I'm releasing the chickens and the dinosaur.
No, I was not upgrading anything. I think I was thinking of upgrading something.
Are you the goat that gets milked? No. You're the milking goat.
The milking goat.
The pig is not ready to find truffles yet.
Why do you have a frog meditating outside your house?
Because he's meditating. Leave him be.
That doesn't... Okay.
I've released the animals. Alright, more cherry jelly.
Yay.
When are these tappers gonna be ready? God, it takes so long.
Do you know how long it takes for sap to come out of a tree?
No, actually, I don't generally.
Sap is like, okay, imagine sap as like almost like a glue that never dries. And on top of that, it's basically leaking out of like wood.
Yes.
So it comes out at like a trickle most of the time, and it's also because of how like thick and viscous it is. It's really
it's thick
slow.
and it's viscous. Yeah. I have to fill in for Koi. Koi's not here.
No, you don't. You don't have to fill in for Koi. Just pretend Koi doesn't exist for the day.
No, that's
Save
so
me the trouble.
rude. I'm gonna tell Koi you said that.
Listen, I just want a single... Can I just have a single day where I don't have to deal with Koi's shenanigans? Just give me a break, please.
No.
It's already bad enough that there's a chance that Koi can exist any day of the week on my stream. Then on top of that, there's the days that Koi does 100% exist because I'm watching Zeffy
I have sunflower
on the
seeds.
weekend.
Okay, I have to plant them in the summer or the fall. Okay.
Pretend Sam doesn't exist by killing him. Good plan, Equi. Good plan.
No,
I like
leave
this plan.
Sam alone. That's my husband, you
But
monsters.
hear me out.
Oh, hey, he
But
came
hear me
inside.
out. What if... No.
Excuse me, sir, can I thank you? Oh, I have maple syrup. I'm gonna stuff these pancakes in Sam's face. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed. I feel like
Why are you annoyed?
I feel like the daytime timer on the thing at the top should be like on the top of the board.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, you know, the sun rises and then it falls, you know, as the sun
Yes.
do. Instead it's just the sun rises and then moon.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Duff, hey, welcome. You made it. You found my channel.
He found your channel. You said that as if it was something you had to look for. You posted a link to it into Discord.
I posted to 2 Discords, but still, I wasn't really expecting to see anybody today, honestly.
Why isn't this a YouTube stream too? Because as much as I know that Athena doesn't like Twitch, and I understand that Twitch is not exactly the height of company material, but unfortunately, in my opinion, still Twitch is still the furthest ahead in the game in terms of like streaming content. So
Yeah, but
because
like,
they
at
actually,
what cost?
they actually. Once there is an alternative that is somewhat near Twitch's like level of
YouTube streaming's actually
mechanics.
gotten pretty big recently.
It's no, it's not about how big it is. It's about the other thing. So Twitch has a number of mechanics that YouTube doesn't have yet. So I think YouTube only has like essentially the subscribe mechanic that the Twitch does that I can think of, right? I don't think they have any. I think you can technically throw money in chat, but you don't have like
super
bits
chats and
as Twitch.
whatnot. Well, why
And you
are
don't
bits
have,
so
like-
much better? Like, you could, you know what you could do that's better than
No.
donating bits? You could actually physically donate to a streamer through their donate link. And that's way better at financially supporting the streamer
Wait, hold up.
than...
It is. I agree with that. But hold up, Blink. I'm not saying that bits are amazing. I'm just saying that. So here's the thing with bits. There are a number of and on top of that, I don't know if YouTube has any like actual like integration systems.
Yeah,
as
super
well.
chats
Like,
too. You can donate money through super chats on
what is
YouTube.
super chats?
Basically, you donate money and you get your message highlighted, and it's a better, and like, if you have a really active chat and you want the streamer to really notice, it's a good way of getting your message, like, really thrown in the streamer's face, basically.
Right. Also, hey, Athena, I'm gonna say it again. You're peeking.
Am I? I don't understand. Am I peak? Is that from my peaking on stream? Is my gain too high? Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
I don't know which way this dial goes to turn the gain down.
Does YouTube have a clipping system now, though? That's my next question.
I think it does. I don't know. This is my first time streaming on YouTube, Kraken.
Because to be honest, like, it's not that I dislike YouTube or anything. It's just that Twitch is... Because
I'm
Twitch is
peaking some.
exclusively...
Okay, so my gain must be too high or something, I think.
Mm.
Is this better? Or is this worse? I don't know which way
you're
this...
still peaking.
What about this?
You actually might be peaking more.
Okay, that means the dial went the wrong way. How about this?
Okay, you're not peaking now.
Okay, so
But
it's better?
you also weren't peaking before, so I don't know whether or not it's just you're just not talking at the right volume for
Okay.
peaking, or
Is it peaking now?
it's peaking still slightly when you do that. Yes. Yes, it has clips. Interesting.
My compressor's on, so I don't know. Is this better though if I'm not screaming?
Yeah, if you're not screaming, it's okay.
I think I'm just gonna peak if it's screaming, if I'm screaming regardless.
There was a frog.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my audio.
It's really weird because like yesterday when we were doing shit on Zeph's stream, you were like super quiet, and then
Well, I was
hopped
using a
on
different
Discord.
microphone. This is my streaming microphone that I'm using right now.
Fair enough.
I was using just my standard headset microphone.
You know, that's something I actually forgot to have a look at yesterday after I thought about it, and then I just didn't do it. Thumbs up, that's cool. Now I'm thinking about microphones.
Yeah.
So
You have
so
your
the
pop
money
filter
that
on. I do have the pop filter on. My microphone is wearing its condom, yes.
speaking of mechanics for streaming services, has anyone else seen the Twitch's new moments system?
No.
So, from what I understand, it's basically a clip system that the streamer can use for like certain. I think the idea is it's supposed to be used for like certain key points of streams where like something big and wow happened or something big and dramatic happened. You know, like very like big like unique moments.
Zeph says he
right?
hates how I worded that.
How you worded what?
My microphone's got its condom on.
I hate how you worded it as well. I hate when everyone says that. You're not the only one that fucking says that, and I hate it as well. But yeah, anyway, so they have this new system called Moments, and it's basically like clips that only the streamer can make as far as I'm concerned. But it has to be like done in the moment kind of thing. But so here's the thing though. Basically, the way it works
Get
is
in
it's
bed.
like a clip. I'm emptying my inventory.
Zeph, you should join us.
Yeah, Zeph, join us. It'll only be a few weeks of Stardew before I leave anyway, so you might as well do it now before it's too late.
Can I...
But yeah, so they have this moment system, and it's basically just clips, right? But the thing about it is that if you were there actively, like if you were there on like watching the stream when the moment happened,
Uh-huh.
um,
Sorry, I had to mod
like
Zeph on YouTube because, you know, I have to maintain his job.
you have to maintain his job. I
Yeah.
think he has to maintain his job. You have to maintain his employment.
Yeah, I had to employ him on my YouTube channel, too. Just
He gets
currently...
paid
my...
now. He gets, instead of getting paid
He gets paid in playing
bitlets,
Stardew.
instead of getting paid in bitlets, which are a non-existent currency on Twitch, he's now getting paid in.
Hit the button.
My brain's thinking real hard about what possibly get paid in. He's getting paid in demonetization icons.
Yes.
There we go. But yeah, anyway, so the moment's basically like if you were there during the moment that was clipped, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's say I clip, I don't know. Let's say I clip as a moment. It's not actually a clip. It's called a moment, but it's basically just a clip. Let's say I clip the moment that I don't know.
I have wine
I
for
don't know,
a
just
bundle.
something, right? Anyone who was there during the moment that I clipped gets to claim access to a badge.
So?
There's a Twitch badge that is tied to it, right?
These are like
And it's like
non-things, though.
no, hold on, no, I'm just talking about this because I found this funny and stupid.
Yeah.
But so it's like a little badge that you get. But here's the best
You do
part. I
have
went
a
to go have a
wrench,
look at all.
Zeph.
I went to go. Is that what the mod icon
Yeah,
looks like
it's a
on YouTube? A wrench.
It's a wrench.
Ah. So Twitch mods are authorized to kill chat members on site with their shiny green sword. Meanwhile, YouTube mods are just given permission to bonk them in the head with a wrench.
Listen, you could kill someone with a wrench.
You could, but it's not gonna be as easy to kill someone with a wrench as it is to kill someone with a sword.
You know, you say that, but wrenches are pretty heavy. If you got a big wrench, it could cause blunt force trauma pretty quick.
But it's still easier to kill with the sword
Is your
than
sword
it is
sharp?
to kill with a wrench.
Like, what if your sword's not sharp?
Is your sword not sharp? Are you not sharpening your sword?
Do you know most swords you get in, like, commercial stores are not pre-sharpened, Kraken?
I'm sorry, we're talking about a sword that kills people, not a sword that's used for show.
I mean, you point me
Generally
to where I
speaking-
can get a sword that's pre-sharpened and I'll be a happy camper, okay?
Probably private suppliers that do it just quietly, but anyway. Besides the point, anyway, I'm talking about this moment things. So
Derailing you is one of my favorite things to do. It's so easy.
yeah, don't worry, you're not the only one. My chat loves doing it all the time. But they do it. They prefer doing it where they derail me into something that I just end up ranting about. So that way, not only have they derailed me, but I end up sitting talking for 5 minutes about one stupid thing and then realize that I got way off topic.
I mean, like, if I can make you screech about something, like, completely nonsensical, then it's a good day.
I hate the lot of you. Anyway, so the moments badge I was looking at, and they don't look too bad. So the first set's like, like a, guess like a.
Oh, I should release the
sorry.
chickens.
I think it's like a. It's not really a gold. It's like a maybe like a. I don't know what to classify it as. It's like a lighter tone of gold color. So I don't know what kind of metal it would be. But anyway, so it's like a yellow with like a. It's like a shiny yellow metal with like a little like four-pointed star in the center, and then basically it gets like little segments around it up to 4 times, and then it goes up to the next one. So it's a circle, and then it's a silver square, and then it's a blue like 12-pointed star. Well, it's not a star; it's more like a circle with star points on it. And then the last one's like a purple one with like I don't know. Anyway, but so I was having a look at them, and I'm like, man, these badges don't look too bad. I still find the system stupid. And then I actually had a look at the requirements for each badge. So I'll actually go get them. Hold up. Let me like read the actual numbers out because it's actually really funny. Hold up. Because I'm like, this is a new system, and these are
Okay.
the numbers for the. These are, so there are so in total, there are, because there's 4 each.
All right, I gotta go see
Oh, actually,
Gunther.
sorry, I'm wrong. It was actually a bronze, then a silver, then a gold, then there's like a diamond one, and then there's like a purple iridium one, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, there's 20 in total. There's 20. So there's 5 stages and 4 separate marks in each stage, so it's 20. The first 5 you earn for 1 moment that you've been in, then it's 5 moments, then it's 10, then it's 15. Not too bad numbers.
Yeah.
Then it starts to get a little bit more drastic, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then it's 60, 75, 90, 105. Then it really starts to ramp up, 120, 140, 160, 180. And then it goes all the way up to 200, 225, 250, 275.
Yeah.
275 moments. Remembering that these can only be clipped by the streamer as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like, they have to type in a command to do it.
Which involves them like stopping stream and
275 moments. I don't think any streamer's ever gonna hit that number, unless
you're like a huge streamer that streams all the time and makes moments like every stream.
I was gonna say that I was actually gonna say that it's like a company stream, but yes, yeah, something like that. And even then, that would take forever. Like that's a lot. That's woo, are moments channel specific? Yes, moments. Okay, so moments are basically clips that are for specifically the channel. And the badges are specifically like the badges are if you have been in a moment on that stream, you get a badge corresponding to how many moments you've been in on that stream.
Yeah.
So for example, I've got one in a stream. I'm not gonna say which stream, but I got one in a stream the other day. And I've got one, and as far as I can tell, he's only made 3. So no one has a 5 yet.
Got a field snack.
And he streams like every day as far as I'm concerned. So, like,
oh god, George
and he's
is
pretty
coming.
decently big.
I'm gonna give George a field snack.
Why?
That's a terrible gift. Fuck you.
But yeah, I wouldn't want a field snack. Field snacks
He's
are
just
for
staring at his house.
destroy
Go
the
inside,
fish?
old man. Ooh, I got bread from his trash.
No. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna give Pierre the trash bread.
Of course you are. It's like got like mold and everything on it. It's like, lovely, thank you. Bread's like one of the things you should not pull out of the trash. That's probably the thing that'll kill you the quickest. But yeah, I saw that and that was cool. I was like, this is a weird system for Twitch to be implementing. It's basically just, hey look, I was here for clips that the streamer made. Haha.
Teehee.
Tee. I get where they were going with it. It's like supposed to be like that idea of like, you know, like if something like really big happens, right? Like something like epic or something dramatic or something, you know, it's like you make those moments, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But like what streamer is gonna have 275 of those kinds of moments? Like that's ridiculous.
That's not.
What's
There's
the
not
point of
even
this
that
rant?
many channel
not a rant.
milestones, so you can't even like.
It's not a rant. I'm just casually like laughing at a really weird system Twitch decided let's implement. Let's just put this in.
Just handed Caroline a seashell.
Also, I'm casually like stumbling around because I've actually forgotten what the fuck I want to do.
I don't know what I'm
Because
doing
as far as I'm concerned, I don't need to. I don't need to go back into the mines yet because I already have my my galaxy sword, and if I really need to get the gold, I can always go back in later for like upgrading things. Because the main problem with
you could go
upgrading
get me
things
some
is money.
stone. We always need stone around the farm.
Stone. Give me
Stone!
stone.
Get stone! Your boss commands you get stone!
No, don't sit on the seat, you fucking numpty. God damn it. Get off the seat.
What are you doing?
I was trying to open a chest.
Are you in my house?
No, I was in my house. Now I'm in your house.
Why are you in my
Hi,
house?
Sam. What the fuck are you doing in here?
He lives there.
Because you asked for stone. So enjoy the fucking stone. Enjoy my hard-earned work.
Good. You get to live on the farm another day.
Excuse me? I don't even get paid. And now you're threatening me with, like, kicking me off the farm?
I mean, you get to live on the farm. That's reward enough.
Athena, I think I need to go. What? Chat, what's the, what organization deals with, human slavery stuff? Because I need to have a chat with them about Athena.
That's your problem for not having a fucking union, okay?
You know why we don't have a union, Athena? Because unlike you fucking idiots, we don't, for most of our things, we actually pay our workers fairly. Because it's not
Don't yell
based
at me!
on
I didn't
tips.
make the fucking system, Kraken! Also, I don't get tips for working retail.
I know, but like I know a lot of your, like, mainly your,
service industry, like food.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't understand you.
I don't understand it either. There's no point yelling at me about it.
I get that, this one I am going on a rant on. I get that, the food industry is a really hard thing to like, profit off of. Like, I know this is a fact, because the amount of, like, ingredients aren't, like, cheap, and on top of that, the amount of work that goes into the food and all of the health regulations, and that goes into the work, and that goes into, you know, making the place look good and advertising. I get it. Running a restaurant is not fucking cheap, and it's not easy. Making a profit is actually really difficult from what I understand for that, because the amount of workers you also have to hire for cooking and for serving for restaurants is ridiculous, and you have to pay them all wages, and I get it. But for fuck's sake, do I hate the fucking tip system? I don't care if you think that it's a good idea because it means that someone could get paid a lot more than they would normally make off of an actual wage. Go fuck yourself. I've had that argument happen. Someone's literally come up to me and been like, yeah, but, you know, with tips at least, you know, they have a chance to make more money than they would if they had just a minimum wage.
Yeah, but
Shut
if it's
the
a bad
fuck up.
night, then they just work for free, fucking basically.
It's such a stupid system. I don't mind the idea of. I still find it a little weird. There is actually a restaurant that I went to for my birthday that has like a tip jar that exists there. We don't have tips, aren't a thing here. It doesn't really exist, right?
Right.
Like it's very rare that you'll find any restaurant that has a tip jar. But if it does have one, I'm not opposed to that. It's not the main source of currency for anyone there. It's just a nice little thing of like, oh, you know, it's just an extra bit of money towards a restaurant that goes out to the workers. Like,
oh my god, we have honey today.
Wow. Do you have a beehive?
Yeah, up here. These are bee houses up here.
When did you get a beehive?
I've been busy.
You know, I asked this question to one of my friends who was streaming earlier, and I'm gonna ask it to you. Would you rather deal with a jar of bees, like if you were to be attacked by anything, would you rather be attacked by a jar of bees or a single bee the size of a jar?
The bee the size of a jar, because I can probably dodge a single giant bee, but I can't really dodge like a whole horde of bees.
Noted.
You know what I mean?
But just think about the size of its stinger, though. If it does get you,
If it
think
does
about the
get
size
you,
of
I'm
its
fucking
stinger.
dead. But I'd probably be dead if I got stung by a jar of bees anyways.
Fair.
I'm just thinking about like odds here, Kraken.
Fair. I'm just pointing out. I'm just like
You're
imagining the
statistically
giant
more
stinger,
likely to dodge one bee than a whole jar of bees.
Kraken? What? Serfdom? I'm not catching on. What's serfdom? Also, I'm still blindly stumbling around trying to figure out. I mean, I'm mainly just trying to look for any forage at the moment, but...
Just hit the mines.
But... You don't know what serfdom is? No, I don't. Or at least if I do, I don't know it by name. I don't know. I have that a lot where, like, I know the definition of a word, but I don't know what the word is. This way, I forget. Like rock pulls.
Alright, let's put that stuff in there.
Serfs were the peasants, laborers that worked the manor. Wait, hold my brain. Hold up, sorry.
Oh, we have
Give me one
pine
second.
tar today.
Okay, refresh. Okay. Serfs were the peasant laborers that worked the manor's fields during the Middle Ages. Well, fiefs lasted till like the 1800s. Noted. If you're implying that I am a serf for Athena, please help me get me out of this place.
No, you're stuck. You were stuck the moment you agreed to play Stardew Valley.
I assumed I'd have my own wallet when I agreed to play Stardew Valley.
I mean...
I assumed that the multiplayer would just be like, oh, hey, look, each of you has a wallet. Each of you can make profit by doing things. Thumbs up, have fun.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
It turns out that there is not, in fact, an individual wallet. It is one big wallet, and one that I always get accused of wasting money for whenever I decide to put it on anything that I think is an investment. But whenever you put millions of our fucking dollars into anything, it's okay.
It's usually expanding the animal coops, which makes us more money in turn.
And upgrading my pickaxe lets me go deeper in the mine so I can get better ores, which also technically makes us money in turn. So...
I just like giving you shit. I need 500 wood. What the fuck? Holy shit, how much wood do I have?
Bottom rung is a feudal bottle.
I only have 143 wood. Do you have wood?
No.
Ah, I gotta get chopping.
Where do you think I'm gonna get wood in the mines, Athena? Do you think trees grow in caves?
Mines trees?
Mine trees. Athena, I want you to think about this, okay? Trees are a type of plant, and plants have a thing called chlorophyll.
He's fallen into my
and
trap once again.
And that thing produces energy from sunlight. Now, please tell me where sunlight exists in a cave.
In the holes.
In the what holes?
The ceiling holes.
You know, I so badly want to go on an entire rant about the physics of light, but I'm not going to. I am not going to.
Have you figured out that I'm just like baiting you into into screaming?
Fishing will get you more money than mining unless you need the money to buy stone. You can buy stone? Excuse me?
You can, but you can also get stone for free in the mines. You can buy wood too, but these resources are all free.
You know what else is free?
What? Your labor?
Leaving. Vote. Hmm. Also, speaking of the difference between YouTube and Twitch, though, the one thing I actually do appreciate about YouTube is I believe that those VODs that you have, because it's YouTube,
Uh-huh.
uh, they're all just permanent, right? Like
Yeah,
they won't go
they don't
away.
go away, I don't think, unless I,
Yeah.
like, specifically set it to go away. Where,
I mean, to be fair,
meanwhile,
though,
Twitch
that's
just,
YouTube's.
like, gets rid of it.
That's YouTube's. Yeah. Well, okay, so there's a reason why Twitch gets rid of it, though. So, I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know if you have seen it, but recently Twitch announced that they're getting rid of their partners' exclusivity clause for their contracts,
Yeah.
which means that they still can't multicast, but they can but they are allowed to stream on other platforms like YouTube and whatnot, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's actually spoke about this with someone. I remember who it was. I think it might have been Fern. But it's a really good move business wise for them because it means that people that don't really stream on Twitch as much, that are like partners and whatnot, don't have to get rid of their sub button and dissolve their contract. But the biggest reason why it's actually a really good move is because the problem with Twitch is that streaming is not a cheap thing to do.
It's not.
It's
Also,
actually
Twitch keeps so much of the profit for themselves.
yeah.
The profit
There
split
was
is
a mention.
really bad.
So there was a mention. There was a mention. So the person I was watching was a big streamer who was talking about this. He was talking about the Twitch's exclusivity contract, and then he's talking about the fact that Twitch was talking about removing the like the profit agreement thing that you can get once you're up to a certain stage in partner,
Mm-hmm.
and just making it like a straight up 50-50 split though. And the person was like, see, but if Twitch changes my thing into a 50-50, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, because that's, he did the math. He's like, that's 20% of my income just gone.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
Twitch
just
already
losing 20% of my
Twitch
income?
already keeps. I thought Twitch already
Okay,
kept
but so
50% of it.
no. So once you, so for the partners that are like really high up there, they're allowed to dispute their profit margins,
Split. Okay.
because they make so much anyway that Twitch is like, okay, yeah, we can change up the revenue split so that they get like it's like a 70-30 split instead,
Which is, I
right?
think, what YouTube just defaults to.
Well, okay, so to be fair, the difference between YouTube and Twitch is that Twitch doesn't monetize and this is also another reason why I mean, to be fair, Twitch is not known for it, but so the one thing that YouTube does really well is videos and advertising videos and everything with their algorithms for videos,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so the problem with streaming is that it's quite expensive, because with streaming, so the reason why Twitch has to really crack down on money things at the moment is because it's expensive, because one, they have to store all the VODs that are being kept from streams, and storage space is not cheap. However, YouTube is really good at it because one, YouTube is owned by Google, and Google has several hundreds of thousands of data centers, right? Like they got many data centers
Mm-hmm.
with lots of storage space. But two, because YouTube's thing is all about videos that sit there and they stay there permanently and they never go away unless there's some sort of, specifics. But
Right.
by default, usually they never go away, right?
Yes.
I still haven't. I see you still haven't become a mutineer, Kraken. Very disappointing. What do you mean mutineer? You mean as in like mutinying on the farm? What am I gonna mutineer with? What am I gonna mutineer with?
There's no PvP in this game. Much to my
Kraken doesn't
dismay.
realize that. Kraken doesn't realize that Amazon owns AWS and Twitch. Okay, but see, here's the difference though.
Amazon does own Twitch, yeah.
I know Amazon does own Twitch. That's why they got Twitch Prime. But here's the thing, Wolfie. You ready for this? I can almost guarantee you that Amazon doesn't give a shit about the storage space of Twitch, Like they've got it and they own it and they invest into it, but I can almost guarantee you that compared to Google, with them like focusing, AWS is like 70% of the internet these days. What's AWS? What's AWS short for? I'm sure I know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what it's short for because
I don't know.
AWS.
I almost have enough wood to restate the deluxe.
Amazon
coop.
Web Services. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But so I can almost guarantee you that Amazon probably doesn't care about putting as much effort into Twitch because, again, as I'm clarifying, Twitch is an incredibly expensive thing. The reason why Amazon is so rich, yeah, I'm not surprised. But so Twitch is an incredibly expensive service to keep up because Twitch has to supply storage space for the videos, which storage space is not cheap. And not only that, so not only do they have to have storage space for the videos, the VODs and whatnot, but they also have to pay for the encoding and data transfer of streams. So when you send out your data to Twitch, Twitch then has to send it out to, let's say, I don't know, you have 2,000 followers, and let's say you stream at 1080p for some reason, right? Let's say all those followers can watch it at 1080p. I know it's not going to happen. It's probably only be like, I don't know, maybe 20 of those people.
Maybe.
I don't know, theoretically.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably going to be a small percentage of them. But let's say, for the sake of the argument, that all of them are watching at 1080p. That's 1080p encoding that Twitch has to provide, which is an expensive service, and then send out to the people that are watching it. It's not a cheap service to encode a stream and then send it out to that many people. Now, the problem lies in the fact that so as I said earlier, Twitch has removed the exclusivity contract thing, which means that, so I'm remembering that Twitch's revenue mostly comes from Twitch subs, from what I understand. Like, that's where majority of the money is.
They also, no, they make money off all the advertisements too. We make barely
Oh,
anything off the
fair,
advertisements.
But I mean, to be fair, that's probably the same as YouTube. YouTube makes a lot off the advertisements, and you barely make anything off the advertisements anyway. But
Like
yeah,
I said, YouTube has a better profit split than
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But anyway, but so the thing is that so Twitch's main, other than advertising, of course, Twitch's main profit margin is mainly subs, right? And subs come once a month per channel, right? So, as was stated, they removed the exclusivity thing. So the biggest problem with Twitch, one of the biggest problems with Twitch is that with the exclusivity contract for their partners, if someone decides that they want to stream somewhere else like YouTube or whatnot, they have to dissolve their contract, right? And
Twitch is also really scummy about like not letting people dissolve their contracts too.
Really?
Yeah, I was watching a video from this guy, and then, like, the end of it came, and they're like, oh, you know what, you had to have given us, like, this amount of time notice, so even though you wanted to dissolve your contract, you're on with us for another year. And then, like, Twitch violated the contract at some point, and they tried to dissolve the contract, and Twitch was like, well, you know, our investigation turned up that we didn't violate our contract, even though we totally did, but out of the goodness of our heart, we're gonna let you dissolve the contract. And then they still wouldn't hit the terminate button, and then they announced this exclusivity thing, and they sent them an email like, oh hey, good news, because of this, you can now, as a partner, stream on other platforms. So, we've had your request. They completely don't acknowledge that they've had this request in limbo, like, deliberately all this time. And they're like, so do you want to, like, cancel your termination request now that you, Oh, hi, Anime Girl. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So do you want to, like, cancel your termination request now that we're announcing this, like, end of the exclusivity contract? Like, we haven't been totally yanking you along for fucking an entire year? So they're, like, really scummy about that.
So I'm also gonna be completely honest though. So I want to just state this because I'm just now that we're actually on this subject and whatnot, I'm gonna state this. I don't think any company is perfect, and every company has their flaws. YouTube has flaws.
Oh yeah, definitely. YouTube has
there are a
plenty
ton
of
of scummy
flaws.
things that YouTube does as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's just a matter of picking your poison.
Well, don't really
you're
want
never
to
gonna have
support Twitch.
No, that's no. Again, it's picking your poison.
Yeah.
But so no company. I don't think you can state that any company that gets like as big as YouTube or Twitch does is ever going to be
Oh no,
a
there's
saint.
always gonna be like some
So
scummy thing going on under
always
the.
gonna be a matter of picking your poison of which company you'd rather support because they have less of the things that you don't want to see.
Also, like, there's just been like recent reports. I don't know how recent they are, or if it's been an ongoing thing. I only recently heard about it. Like, there's a lot of like, apparently like sexual assault going on at like Twitch headquarters that they're like trying to sweep under the rug.
Yeah, but that'll happen. Okay, let's be honest.
SA.
That'll happen. That'll happen at any company, just like any like.
Yeah, but they're just getting recently like put on blast for it.
Yeah, but that happens
And
because
like, let's
eventually
not
at some
forget
point it
that
always
the Twitch
tips.
moderator team is just blatantly a pack of simps.
I'm now watching Stardew Valley as due to having literally nothing else as an option. Panda, quick, run! Don't get sucked in.
We're deep in like a heated like discussion topic right now.
It's not even Stardew anymore. It's just me waddling around hoping that I find forage while casually talking
Well,
about it.
we're
But
like
yeah,
talking about how scummy streaming services are.
well, it's not just streaming services though. It's any company that gets this big. I mean, I can almost guarantee you there like okay. So a small company that's like, I don't know, like a family company, it's like a restaurant or something, or like a small like sole proprietor company, you know, those kinds of companies, there's a good chance that like they are saintly. They don't do anything scummy and they try their best. But that's because there's a small amount of people in it and you can manage all those people and there's not gonna be any problems. When it gets to be a bigger company, like one that makes as much money as like YouTube or Twitch or like Google or Amazon or any company, it doesn't matter. Any company that makes lots of money and has hundreds of thousands of people employed are always going to have shitty people in it. It's just a matter of when those shitty people are going to be exposed.
Yeah, or how the company deals with it. And like Twitch is like trying to sweep it under the rug is the problem.
Well, okay, so a lot of companies will sweep it under the rug though because the problem is that I don't agree that they should do it. This is not me agreeing they should do it, but most companies will always try and sweep things under the rug because it's better to not have their image tarnished. That it's better to try and stop the image from getting tarnished and then just removing the problem rather than.
But the other problem is that a lot of times they sweep it under the rug and then they don't remove the problem, or they'll fire the person who made the complaint.
Yeah, and that's a little bit more weird.
That happens all the time, though.
I know it does. That's a little bit more weird. I don't know why companies do that. But they do, and I don't disagree with you. But it is a weird one that they do that. I'd understand sweeping it under the rug and then getting the person rid of. But I don't understand not doing that. But I mean, companies do it all the time. Again, it's just a thing that happens. There's nothing you can really do about it. It's just companies being companies, and all I can say is, if you hear shitty things about, like, a specific area of a company, avoid it. Just don't go near it.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
thing is like, all of Twitch is kind of shitty in that respect, though, because you've got the blatantly, like, you know, I'm gonna not say the S word again for Kraken's sake, since he's on Twitch right now, and that's for the forbidden word. But, you know, when your moderator team is blatantly a pack of you-know-whats...
Shrug. It's just... It's literally just any company will be shitty. It's just a matter of pick your poison, as I've already said, so... It's the unfortunate dilemma of man to be just having shitty people left and right. Don't know why we're like this, but we are. And unfortunately, when you have a big company like that, it's really easy to find those people because you're all clustered up together. It's also usually because the person accusing the other person is lower at the corporate and less integral to the company's operations than the person being accused. Oh, you know what? That's fair. It's not the company's fault. It's the fact that humans, by and large, are shitty people. No, it's not. It's actually not the company's fault that these shitty things happen. I would
argue that like it's people running the company's fault, definitely, because they're not like paying attention to that kind of shit. Or if they are paying attention, they're just like more interested in protecting their wallets than being decent people, which I guess from a corporate level I understand, but still.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's definitely not the company's fault though. It's just the people involved in the company. So, but I mean, to be that fair, that's like anything. So, like, whenever a content creator gets out of being a shitty person, it's not the platform's fault. It's not the community's fault. It's no one else's other than the content creator themselves. When Twitch has shitty people employed, it's not Twitch's fault. Because I can almost guarantee you, you're not going to see a shitty... I mean, you know, there will be people that are just so blatantly shitty that you will see them coming from a mile away. But surprisingly, there are a lot of shitty people that you won't be able to tell are shitty people until they get into the job position, and then they do shit, like, in the back, secret, not, like, making themselves aware that they're a shitty person. It's just the way it is. Because here's the thing, you're not gonna go out blatantly and literally point. I mean, there are people that will. Don't get me wrong, but you're not gonna go out blatantly and point out that you're like, you know, a bad person because you're either, I don't know, like, you're not gonna blatantly go out and just admit you're a racist, or blatantly go out and admit you're sexist or whatever. You know, you're not gonna want to do that because a lot of people. I mean, I know that people are dumb, but people know for a fact that blatantly going out and saying that shit is probably going to get them fucking shut down by other people. So a lot of those people will end up just doing it in the back. And unfortunately, the company can't do anything to... The company is not going to be able to do anything to background check that unless there was something legal-wise or documented-wise to them.
A lot of employers stalk your social media profile to get a handle on who they're hiring before they'll hire you, actually. Like, I had a interviewer, someone who interviewed me for a job at a pet grooming salon, bring up that I was a cosplayer because they had, like, stalked my social media profile to see what kind of person I was.
That's fair, but that's just employer things, and I understand that. It's a little bit creepy and weird, but I understand it from an employment point of view because
they do often actually have an idea of who they're hiring because there'll be a lot of, like, checking their socials and whatnot.
That's fair. But then there are people... I mean, I don't have actual socials, really. I can't think of... Other than... I mean, I guess I can consider Twitch a social, but I don't think you can... Considering that most of my shit just ends up disappearing after, like, a handful of weeks, I don't know if you can really get a good image of my character from Twitch. Not to mention I act differently when I'm on Twitch compared to, you know, real life, because... I'm trying to provide entertainment and content here.
Yeah,
so,
but
I'm trying to be a funny
But, like,
goofball.
you know, someone who's, like, found your profile isn't going to take that into consideration. They're just going to be like, what is... This guy has anger problems, man. Like, I don't know.
But to be fair, okay, so... in all honesty, I'm sure anyone can attest to this, but people tend to act differently depending on the environments that they're in and the people they're with. Like, so, classic example, you're not gonna be you're not gonna, like, if you're at a funeral, for example, you're not gonna be an absolute goofball doing stupid shit. You're gonna be, like, dead serious in, like a, you know, formal attitude kind of way, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the rest of the time you're gonna be a formal attitude kind of person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another classic example, if you go to a party, you might get fucking, like, absolutely wasted, right? But that doesn't mean, normally speaking, you're the type of person that will just, on a casual
like
Friday night, gets absolutely
party,
fucking wasted.
Kraken, I got blitzed at 4:30 in the fucking afternoon. During my...
Of course you did, I'm not impressed.
But I don't usually drink, so, like...
And then, on top of that, like, I'm sure everyone can attest to this. You're different around your friends when you're different compared to how you are when you're with your family, right? Like, I don't think anyone's identically the same when they're with their friends and when with their family. It's just because, again, different environment, different people. So...
Yeah, I don't think we could have a conversation. I could have a conversation about Zeph coming in koi socks around my parents.
Unfortunately, I probably would not start a conversation like that. But I know my my parents, if it was just me and them, definitely could. And I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, can we not?
You just, I feel like I caught you completely off guard by that one.
Then you have people, sorry, no one's gonna watch hours of content either. Your parents sound awesome. I'm sorry, what do you define as awesome? I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. They are awesome. I love my parents. My parents are amazing. But I don't know about I don't know if they're casually like willing to just like when we're like hanging out just by ourselves, none of the kids around, just I mean, it's usually
casually
no,
be
you know
like,
what, I'm
hey,
not
you know,
professor,
my friend
but
Zach
just
comes on here.
well, it's not specifically that, but they will talk about like things that are more on the like lewd joke side, right, rather than just normal like, and I'm just like, oh my god, really, really. Although usually that I mean usually usually when it's just us hanging out, it usually involves alcohol anyway. But usually those kinds of moments usually involve some form of alcohol being around. So you know, I'm not gonna 100% blame them. It's their attitude, but I don't know if I'd consider that the awesome part. There are many other things that I consider awesome about that one. That one, I'm just kind of like, I just have to accept that's how they are sometimes. It's not a common thing. I will be clear. I will clarify that it's not a common thing, but yeah. Anyway, then you have people at Activision Blizzard who most of the people in the corporate hierarchy are complicit in the abuse. So now I will be completely honest. I don't know how much of I know that there's a lot of abusive stuff that goes on that went on at goes on. I don't know if it still goes on because Activision got bought out, didn't they? Blizzard got bought out by like Microsoft or something, right?
Yeah, Microsoft bought them.
So I don't know if the Blizzard team is still all there or whatnot, but
they didn't really get rid of the Blizzard team, I don't think.
Well, I imagine they'll probably change that at some point. But I don't know how much of the Blizzard company was I don't know how like proportionally what part of the company was like abusive people. But there are some companies that exist that honestly will be just filled with a bunch of people just like that. And the only unfortunate part is that the reason it probably is like that is because a lot of the very higher ups, like the CEOs and whatnot, are probably people like that. So they tend to associate themselves with people like that. So they'll employ people like that. And then when they'll employ people that they think are okay. And then we find that they're like that. They're like, well, I don't want to get rid of them because they've got similar mindset to me. So in those cases, unfortunately, it's not entirely the company's fault because the company as a name, it's not their fault. But unfortunately, it is a very company-wide thing sometimes, and when that happens, that's unfortunate. But at that point, I doubt it. I think the buyout isn't finalized yet. Oh, okay.
Don't tell.
Pretty sure Microsoft buying is just
on
going to
your
be a rebrand.
doorstep, just so you know. It's
So you said a
it's
cow
Mixie.
on my doorstep, and I was like, huh?
Mixie was hanging
Mixie,
out on
what are you
your
doing on my doorstep? Mixie, what are you doing on my doorstep? Mixie, don't walk into the house. Oh, wait, this is Koi.
Oh, well, Mixie
Koi,
was on the doorstep.
why are you trying to get into my house, Koi?
Mixie was on the doorstep, but,
I'm pretty sure Microsoft buying them was just to acquire WoW and COD IPs. COD IPs, I understand. WoW is a little bit of a, I'm a little bit surprised about WoW. I don't know why they'd want WoW. I don't know why they'd want WoW.
Alright, Kraken,
I don't understand Warcraft, not WoW, though.
I got a treat for you. You can sleep in the big house.
Why am I getting this treatment? What's going on?
I'm gonna put you in front of the fireplace.
Why? What's going on? What have you done?
You've just been such a good worker that you can sleep in the big house.
You're saying this is the person that was literally just wandering around looking for forage.
It's okay.
Okay.
You've earned it. You can sleep in the big house.
Chat, am I getting murdered tonight? Is she just conveniently putting me in the house so that she doesn't have to break into my house instead? Yes, 100%. Oh god. Well, I knew this was how it was going to end one day.
Okay, you know what I might do? I might just do some fishing.
There you
I'm gonna
go. You
go
got a
fishing
nice little
somewhere.
corner bed there.
A nice little corner bed. Is it corner shaped as well? Do I have to sleep in like a right angle?
No.
Damn. WoW is still a massive income generator. I get that, but I feel like WoW is probably not something you want to buy at this stage because I don't know. It doesn't seem like it seems like WoW's already hit its peak. It feels I get that it's a massive income generator, but I feel like they've kind of gone past the peak point and
Also, I stole your squid.
it can only really go downhill from here for WoW. I don't think there's really going to be an uphill point. It hit its peak ages ago. Yeah, I don't feel like it's really going to go uphill from here. I feel
You
like
know
it's
what
mainly
is a
like
great
a slow.
experience? The critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV that now includes free trial up until Heavensward.
One day I'll get through MSQ and it doesn't take like 5 billion years. Did you put a TV in my house?
I also stole your squid.
You.
Do you want him back?
Can you bring back Squibbly, please? Thank you.
Oh god, how do I put him in the tank? Hang on. There you go.
There you go. Final Fantasy XIV is a terrible game.
What? I love Final Fantasy XIV. I'll fucking fight whoever said that.
I won't expose them. I won't expose them. They bought me a controller. I am they're under my protection. Thumbs up. Doesn't mean it isn't still good revenue on the way down. Besides, they were getting it cheaper because of bad PR. Fair point, I guess.
Kraken, have you come to the house to see your new bed? It's so nice
No, I
and
haven't.
snuggly
Also,
warm.
squib. And once things blow over, they can just flip WoW for a profit. Come at me, people box. Okay. I'm waiting for this to be like an absolute joke.
What, your bed?
Yeah. There's gotta be something wrong with it. It's surely.
No, see? This is your bed.
Sam's just gonna sit in the kitchen eating a midnight snack.
Yeah, he's not ready for bed yet.
To be fair, that would be me as well, so I don't blame him. You know, talking about things that are dying, chat, I'm actually very curious. If there was one game IP that you could see come back, like anything that's just like long
Silent
since
Hill.
dead. Is the Silent Hill IP just completely dead?
Konami fucking ruined it, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, now the rest of chat. If there was one game IP that existed that no longer exists,
Hey, babe.
that you'd want
Yeah,
back,
I'm over
what
here
would it
today.
be? It's pretty dead. Okay, I don't know. I've never played Silent Hill, so
I love
Silent
Silent
Hill's
Hill.
before my time. So
I recommend it. I'm actually gonna stream Silent Hill again at some point. I actually got an HDMI cord, another HDMI cord, so I can start doing my capture card streams again.
I'm just waiting for my chat to give me like any answer to this question because I'm actually very curious to see. Give us League of oh my god, I saw Legend and I went League. I hate myself. Give us Legend of Dragoon remake. Legend of Dragoon.
Yo, Legend of
I've never heard of that one.
Dragoon. I haven't heard that name in a long
Starcraft.
time.
StarCraft people-wide, Warcraft as an RTS people-wide, Elder Scrolls people-wide, Dune RTS people-wide, Command and Conquer Red Alert people-wide.
A Kingdom Hearts game.
Honestly,
a new Kingdom Hearts game that doesn't suck ass.
I didn't know StarCraft was dead because the last StarCraft 2 DLC came out, what, like... Oh, wait, when was it? It was like back in like 2016 or something, right?
Alright, I'm gonna milk Mixie.
No, 2015. My bad. Incorrect. But still, it wasn't too long ago. So I don't know if I didn't know it was like dead. StarCraft 2 has been dead for years, and the devs left and made a new company to make RTSs. I know that some of the devs left. I know that there's an RTS that I'm actually looking forward to that's gonna come out. The what's it called? It was shown off at one of the things, and I have it on my wish list. Hold up. Frost Giant Games, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think that's the company name. 7 years is a huge amount of time. Oh my god, it is 7 years, isn't it? Holy shit. My god, I forgot it's fucking 2022. Oh my god. Where am I? What's going on?
Who am I?
What else? Knights of the Old Republic? Oh my god. Jesus. I've heard so many things about Knights of the Old Republic, and like I've casually like thought about like just opening it up because and like touching it just for a little bit just to see why everyone seems to be so adamant on it. But since you're asking about dead IP, all right, I'm listening. When do we get a new Siege?
Can you catch me some fish and some seaweed
I don't
so I
know,
can make
Steffi.
maki rolls?
Whenever they realize that Siege is So wait, what?
Can you catch me some fish and some seaweed or whatever so I can make maki rolls?
Maki roll.
Yeah, I have a recipe for maki rolls.
Oh, I have a recipe for maki rolls. Also, sorry, I'm having a look at the Dawn of War in the style of Dawn of War 1.
Let me tell you what I need for it. Hang on.
If you notice there's a theme here, most of mine are RTSs and RPGs. That's fine.
Farmer's Lunch, Dish of the Sea.
Where?
I swear I got the recipe for maki rolls. Where the fuck is it?
Date added. There we go. At least I'm pretty sure I added it to my wish
Oh,
list,
maki roll.
right?
I need a fish,
There we go,
a seaweed,
Stormgate.
and a rice.
That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Stormgate.
Do you have seaweed?
Yeah. I'm waiting for that to come out. That'll be cool. Do I have seaweed? No.
Can you get me seaweed?
Sure.
I need a fish, a seaweed, and I can get rice myself. I'll go to the store right now. But, we need maki rolls.
It may take me a little while to get seaweed, but Grand Theft Auto has been dead since
that'll be your
2013.
chore.
Is that what? Wait, hold up. Is 2013 when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out? Oh my god, Jesus. I mean, I know it was a long while ago, but 2013? Oh my god. I still remember it like it was yesterday, because I remember, so I was in school at the time.
Hi, Mixie!
And I had some friends that ended up like literally getting, because I think at the time the PS4 had also come out, right? Didn't the PS4 also come out around the time that GTA 5 came out?
I think so, yeah.
So like my friends had literally just gotten the PS4 and they decided to literally call in sick so that they could play GTA 5 all day, and I'm like, this is also I wasn't allowed to play. My parents are pretty strict on the rules that I'm not allowed to play restricted games. We're not allowed to play restricted games until we're actually of the age. And GTA 5 is R18,
Mixie?
so you can imagine that if I was in school, I probably wasn't 18.
Yeah.
So
Can't imagine.
Anyway, the only GTA game I had played before then was is it Vice City? Or I think it's called Vice City, right? I know it started with a V. It started with a V. I think it was Vice City, right? I think it was GTA Vice City, or like I think it was Vice City.
Anyway, that's the only one that I had played before GTA 5 when
I'm
it
pretty
came out for free
okay,
on Epic
Nixie.
a
I'm playing
couple years ago.
Stardew with Kraken.
Vice City is part of the GTA trilogy. Yeah, I played Vice City because my cousin had it on his laptop, and my cousin thought, "Ah, yes, let's play this game with a child who is not 18." Thumbs up. And I just remember doing like the secret, like he ended up doing like the secret, like I guess cheat codes is what they'd be referred to as.
Yeah.
Where he'd do shit like the fucking flying cars and whatnot, and I was just like, wow, this game is amazing. And then I played GTA 5 a couple years later when I was actually of age, and it came out for free on Epic, and I'm like,
There's no flying cars in this game. This game fucking sucks.
I'm like, this game sucks. This game, I mean, like, okay, so the thing was, it was always like, when I played Vice City with my cousin, it was fun because it was like, it was just a bunch of chaos, like rocket launchers just firing everywhere, flying cars. It was so much fun. GTA 5 is just like, you go around, you steal cars.
That's the standard GTA experience.
I know, it's the GTA experience, and I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this. Why do people like this game?
Because you can just run around and be an absolute degenerate, which is generally frowned upon in real life.
Oh, also, I have seaweed.
Oh, yes! Okay, can I have the fish and the seaweed so I can finish? I can put this in the community center?
What type
I
of
just
fish do you
need
need?
one, any fish. I just need fish and seaweed. There's no flying cars in this game either. Yeah, but this is a relaxing farming sim. Like, that.
You're right. It's not. I'm very struggling to
Where are you?
survive. I'm fishing still.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm coming to get the fish and the seaweed.
I threw that the wrong way. Hold up. Just caught a fish as you came down.
Just gonna stare at you. No pressure.
Yeah. Just gonna accidentally throw the hook into the back of your head. Don't mind me. You can have this.
The anchovy?
Flounder.
Oh, the flounder. Thank you. Kraken's offering you his flounder. Do you accept? Ooh.
Do you accept my flounder? And now we have the current state of GTA Online, which is back to flying cars and trolling. Yeah. Also, hi Mixie, how's it going?
I'm gonna go, make Maki rolls for the, community center bundle.
You enjoy that. I'm gonna continue fishing.
I almost, on instinct, handed this fish to Elliot as he walked by.
Wow. Gonna hand my hard-earned flounder to some random idiot.
Just because I'm, like, trying to get friendship points
Also,
with the
Deus Ex,
villagers.
Turok Fables, MSG with Kojima at the head, Prince of Persia, Alien Isolation. Oh, dude, I would kill for an Alien Isolation sequence. I had so much fun playing Alien Isolation on stream. Even though the stealth is a little bit jank, but the Batman Arkham series as well. Oh!
We should do, like, a stream where, like, we just hang out and chat while I play Alien Isolation, which I have, but I've never been brave enough to play.
Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. Alien Isolation. Okay, so I suck with horror games. I can watch horror content. I can watch horror content to my heart's content and be completely fine. But when it comes to playing horror games, I am such a little bitch. It's not funny. However, Alien Isolation is the one horror game that I've been able to play that I wasn't a complete and little bitch for.
Sam,
I did get
need
jump
you to
scared
move.
and
I need the
whatnot,
sink. Alright. I'm gonna go turn this into the community center now. But yeah, I have Alien Isolation. I've always wanted to play it, but I've never been brave enough to.
Fun fact, Alien was like the one thing that I've always wanted to watch since I was like young, because I heard good things about it, considering, I mean, like, Alien's a really good series.
It's a good IP, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it's so well done. And I had wanted to watch it forever, and I ended up getting told that I couldn't watch it until I was like 15, because it was horror, and I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate.
No, Cal will scare me on purpose.
But also remembering that Alien is from like what, the 90s, like the first one. So like it's like old horror. It's not super like, because they didn't have the technology to CGI shit as we do today. So it wasn't like super like amazing scary. It was still scary, obviously, but like,
oh, we already
at
did the Maki
90s?
rolls.
Oh, Kraken. Wait, was it 80s? Was it 80s? Please don't tell me it was 80s.
I I forced you to make maki rolls already for this bundle.
Was it 80s?
Purple cabbage
It's from
or red cabbage?
1979. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's my point exactly. Like it's really old,
It's
right?
very old, yes.
So like it's like yeah, it's scary, but like it's
yeah, but the game
like
Alien Isolation isn't from.
no, I know, no, no. But I'm talking about so again, I couldn't watch it until I was 15, according to my dad. He's like, nah, too scary for you. I don't want you shit in the bed, essentially, right? And I'm like, I want to watch it. It sounds cool. Blah blah. My friends have watched it. Yada this, yada that. Well, to be fair, friends had also watched Game of Thrones, and
Were you
I'm
a kid
not
for
even
Game
gonna-
of Thrones? Holy fucking shit!
I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Still haven't really.
I don't. I'll be that guy. I don't like Game of Thrones.
I've been told that Game of Thrones is quite like for the first like season or two is quite
It's a little. It's
like
kind of pornographic, honestly.
oh it definitely is, but like it's kind of like it's just mainly like yes, let me just pleasure centers kind of thing. Yes, and then like after that point, that's when apparently
I
that's
forgot to
when
put the
things
animals
start getting
away.
like better story wise and whatnot, and more focusing on that kind. Hello, bud. But I watched like the first episode or two, and I'm like, I can't get through this. This
Gonna
is so
lock
boring.
Robin in the coop.
This is so boring. It's just, yes, naked lady. Also, Skyrim is also dead. We need to re-release it again.
Yeah.
God,
Skyrim needs another re-release.
Mixie with your fucking Todd propaganda. I just went into my own house out of fucking.
You have a bed in the big
fucking
house.
habit.
You get to sleep in the big
I
house
know.
now.
I walked in and I was gonna walk into my bed and I'm like, there's a TV in the way of my bed. I'm like, oh wait, that's right. Red faction. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I heard the ending was garbage, Ixie.
the ending was garbage for what?
Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone says that. I'm not surprised. I remember the one thing that I've always been like the one thing I always hear is stuff to do with the
I made you gather
is it
all that
called?
crap for the maki rolls, forgetting that I'd already forced you to make the maki rolls for that bundle.
Kidding. Okay. I see how it is. Anyway, what is it? It's like the longest night or something like that, right? That really big like event that's
there's a
supposed to happen
festival
in Game of
tomorrow.
Thrones
Oh,
or
it's the.
something?
I think it's the flower dance tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh no, it's the egg festival.
Oh my god. You have so many different games, Panda. Oh my god, hold up. Where's Skyrim Complete Definitive Dragon Edition for the T185 or the TI-85? It's not gory. Yeah, but oh no, I didn't finish my thing on the alien thing. So anyway, because it's so old, it wasn't really okay. So I watched it when I watched it. I'm such a naughty boy. I watched it behind my dad's back when I was 15 because he ended up changing his mind. He said, "No, you can't watch it until you're like 18." And I'm like, "Excuse me? Hello?"
I love when
So anyway,
parents
I watched
do
it
that.
behind. I watched it behind. I know. I actually got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I should just like grab my phone from now on, and whenever you promise something, I should fucking record it on the phone, so that that way later on, I'll play it on my phone and be like, now see, this is what you said. But then you know what his response to that was? He's like, I am your parent. I can change my mind on whatever the fuck I like. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So it's not about the fact that because it'd always be the excuse would always be, I don't remember saying that. And I'm like, well, you did. But I guess it's not that anymore. It's just, no, it's what I said. Deal the fuck with it.
Oh wow, the coop
Anyway.
is done.
But so I ended up sneak watching it when I was 15. And it literally wasn't even that bad. It was, seriously, I didn't even jump during the whole thing. My head was completely fine. I was like, it's not even that bad. It's not that scary. To be fair, this was also the kid that ended up like at like before that age when I was like 13 and whatnot, watching like people play like Five Nights at Freddy's and whatnot. No, it wasn't even 13. No, it would have been a little bit later than that. It would have been like 14 maybe. I was like watching like Five Nights at Freddy's and whatnot. So like I was dealing with horror already. So like Alien wasn't really that bad when I watched it. And I'm like, it's actually not that bad. I don't know why my dad was making such a fuss about it. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, there's my funny story about how I ended up I ended up watching Alien at the age of 15 and and going behind my dad's back. Thumbs up. Good story.
What a rebel.
How old's your dad? I don't know. I'm not gonna state though.
Rebel,
I've learned that
you.
it's rude to state ages. Tanties. I'm such a rebel. Hold on. I gotta get through the rest of these
I
games.
gotta
that
make
Panda looked up.
dinosaur.
The Mad Max game could use a sequel, like the one that came out in 2016.
I'm gonna get us
2016.
rabbits
Red
today.
Faction. Oh my God, Red Faction. Isn't that the one that had Red Faction Gorilla? I remember that game because I was watching someone at the time and they were playing it because of the really cool destruction mechanics in the game. Like they had like a sledgehammer and you could just casually go and destroy like concrete
Alright, I'm gonna
pillars
go
and
buy
whatnot.
us rabbits and maybe another pig.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I tried so badly to find a port to PC kind of thing, because as far as I'm concerned, that's only on console, right? I don't think there's a PC version of it at all. I tried so badly to try and get Red Faction Gorilla on PC because my simple child brain was like, yes, cool, it's on Steam. Wait, what? It is? Oh my God. When did this come out? Hold on, I gotta check this now. Remastered. Haha. Oh, 2018. Yeah. Okay, that would
Alright,
explain it. Yeah, it
I
only came
bought
out
us
on Steam
another
on
pig.
2018. Yeah. So that's the remastered version. Yeah. Okay. Noted. But yeah, so I tried so badly to try and get a port to PC. I was so desperate, and then I couldn't find one. And I'm just like, okay. No, the regular version is earlier. Is there an actual regular version on the? Hold up. Where's the non-remastered one?
Alright, we're broke right now.
2009.
Don't look at the money.
Oh my! What did you buy?
Animals. I bought us another pig, which was the most expensive purchase, a rabbit, and a sheep.
You can't search it during to the remastered bit. I found it before you even linked it. I literally just searched it
Let
and
me
I found
find our
it.
new bunny.
It just wasn't listed with a price.
Look, we have a bunny!
The moment I clicked on it. Yay! I love bunnies.
I also love
Whoa.
bunnies. Look, we have a sheep too.
I'm lying. I don't like bunnies.
I'm gonna kill you.
Listen, I've had to deal with two bunnies for. I had to deal with two bunnies for a
How do you
handful
not
of years,
like
and
bunnies?
they shit like crazy.
So do guinea pigs. I still love them.
I wouldn't like guinea pigs either. Guinea pigs are cute. I'll take that one. But like, I would not raise a guinea pig. Fuck that. I'm not taking any rodent.
I love rodents.
Can go. Any rodent can go fuck itself because here's the thing.
I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter.
Okay, I mean, can go fuck itself isn't like I'm not gonna look after it. Someone else can do that. I'm not doing that. They're cute, and I'll admit that. And I'll look at pictures of them. I'll maybe pet one if my friend has it, but I will not do any caretaking for it. Fuck that.
I'm gonna fight you. Bunnies are cute.
Bunnies are cute. I just don't want to raise one. Also, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
I
since
love
the sequel
Vampire the
is coming over on
Masquerade!
production. The Shadowrun games by Harebrained Schemes. Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, Sleeping Dogs. Okay, that's all I got. Okay, so other than Panda with his 5 bajillion different games that he has ready for IPs, I also want to know what anyone else has for an IP that they want alive again. Did I get one from Zeph? I know Zeph mentioned one, right? Zeph mentioned one, right? I had to go through like so many of Panda's ones. Did Zeph ever? Oh, he mentioned. I remember he mentioned.
I'm gonna let
he
the
was
farm
joking about,
animals into your cottage.
He was joking about Siege. Okay, but Zeph, for real, like an actually dead IP, something that like.
Oh, I ate a mushroom.
Like not a joke, like an actually dead IP. Siege Nodders. An actually dead IP, Zeph.
Siege
that you'd actually want
Nodders.
to see back. Siege Nodders. Also, Mixie, you too. Other than your haha funny, we need to re-release Skyrim again because it's dead. He said Legend of
Let's release
Dragoon.
Resident
No, that
Evil
was
4
that
for the
was
millionth
Wolfie.
time.
Wolfie said Legend of Dragoon, didn't he? That was Wolfie that said Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, give us Legend of Dragoon remake from Wolfie. I'll hit you with one. Hit me with one. Legacy of Kain. I feel like I've heard that title name before, but I don't know what that is. Also, everything's rubber banding around, which means I'm probably gonna get kicked in a moment.
I have to go try and get to the carriage. Hang on, before it closes.
I'm still waiting on Mixie. I'm still waiting on Mixie to give me a game that is dead that IP-wise she'd want back. But I was wondering if someone would say Legacy of Kain. PS2 era game. Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't remember a lot of the PS2 stuff. I think we had a PS2. I don't know if we still have it. I think we had a PS2. But no, we did have a PS2 because I remember then the PS3 came out and I remember I wanted one and then my dad was like no, but we had a PS2. We also had a PSP, but my dad ended up
I have a PSP.
Does yours still work?
Yes.
Ours doesn't. I don't even know if we still have it around the house, but my dad bricked that one. Modifying it, something PSP released an update that just anything that was modified became red screen of death and you just couldn't do anything on it anymore.
That's why you don't modify your consoles like that.
Well, tell that to my dad years and years and years ago. Because it's a little late now.
I got us another
it's just
coffee
bricked.
bean.
But yeah, we had that. That was pretty cool. I had a PSP. My brother's friend stole it. Sage. Honestly, as a kid, I don't actually remember many of the things that were on the PSP. I remember some game that it was really weird. It had like those I think it's like those Russian buildings, right? That have the tops on. What are they called?
I don't know.
Russian building famous. Thank you, Google. Like the St. Basil's Cathedral, like those buildings that have like the weird like rounded top things. The weird, like, I don't know how to describe them. Like they're like droplets, kind of almost. But yeah, anyway, I remember there was a game that he had on it that had it was like a 2D side-scrolling pixel game that had it was like a shooting side-scrolling game, and I just remember the one thing I remember is like there was a level where you walk into an area and there's a boss fight where it's literally just like a building like that with like one of those like things, and and the top of the tower just kind of like opened up and started firing like rockets and lasers and whatnot. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Just remembering, I wasn't like super old at that point, so my brain was just like, oh my god, this world is amazing. The world of gaming, Pogger. Anyway, the only other thing I also remember about the PSP is I used to have a lot of fun because the PSP had that little like that back port that opened up for the discs.
Yeah.
And I always used to love pulling that open, putting a disc in, closing it, and then pulling it back open and pulling the disc out.
Why?
I was a kid. It was very fascinating to see a cool port thing that opened up that you could put a little like slotted card thing into. Okay, it was very fun. It was just like it was fun. Okay, it was very entertaining to just have a thing that I could put a disc into every 5 seconds. Listen, I was entertained by very simple things.
I can tell.
I'm a simple person entertained by simple things.
I'm like semi-distracted by my bearded dragon who's just decided to go apeshit.
But don't worry, I'm distracted by me talking, so...
Like, literally, he's just running around like a lunatic right now.
Also, you know what I find funny? You know when people say, like, you know when people, like, talk a lot and people go, oh, that person likes the sound of their own voice?
Yeah.
I sit here and I'm like, how can any person like the sound of their own voice? I hate my own voice. I talk a lot, I know that. But I fucking hate my voice.
I love having you on stream with me because, like, sometimes I go, like, really quiet because I run out of things to say, but, like, we have really, like, good, like, friend chemistry, so I feel like we keep conversations going.
Fair. I always feel like I make situations a little bit, like, annoying or uncomfortable because I just talk and talk and talk.
No, you're like one of my favorite people to get like riled up because you just like go.
That's fair. So here's the thing. I hear from chat all the time, and I hear from like my friends. It's like always interesting hearing from me just talk about random shit. But I sit there and like sometimes I have like it's just like I sit there and I talk and talk. My friends just don't say anything, and I know it's just because they're listening.
most of the time.
Yeah, I'm just
But I
like,
feel
sometimes
like-
I'm
I
just
feel
like
like
sitting
that-
here like fascinated, basically.
Shit. But I'm just like, sometimes I'm just sitting there talking, and then I stop and I'm like, I'm boring them to death. They don't
Oh
like
yeah,
me at the
that's
moment.
anxiety right there. That's good old-fashioned
Also,
anxiety.
yeah, sorry for the bajillions of IPs, Kraken, but I'd love to see sequels of a lot of dead IPs. No, it's fair, I understand. That's why I asked the question. I'd love to have mentioned a few more, but BioWare is working on a new Mass Effect and a new Dragon Age already confirmed, and Stalker 2 is confirmed, etc. Oh yeah, Stalker 2 is a thing, isn't it? Don't they have trailers for that and whatnot? I never played the first Stalker, so I don't know what first Stalker is like, but that'd be a pretty cool one to see. Oh my god, that's a noise I'm gonna have to get used to over the next coming few months.
What? Meow?
Yeah.
Did you get a cat?
I didn't tell you this?
I don't think you did.
My mum and the rest of my family over in Australia got a cat.
Oh, I'm so happy. I love cats.
Chat's been hating me all week because I quote unquote hate cats. I don't hate cats, but I hate the idea of raising a cat.
Cats are so easy.
It's not that they're easy. It's more that a lot of cats end up just doing some really asshole-ish stuff, and I don't like that.
Well, you've known the wrong cat. Every cat I've ever known's a sweetie.
My parents keep talking about a cat that they absolutely loved. The cat's name was Bastet. I think it was my dad's family's cat. I think. But apparently Bastet was a little asshole. They loved Bastet like dearly.
Oh,
But
the pig's ready to find truffles.
Bastet was a little asshole because Bastet would hide under like chairs and whatnot, and you wouldn't know that Bastet was there. And then you'd go to sit on the chair, and Bastet was literally just hiding under the chair, so that when you got onto the chair, Bastet would literally just fucking swipe and claw at your fucking leg. And they'd be like, "Fuck, you little bastard!" And you basically get scratched on the leg. And the worst part was, Bastet knew that because of how low the chair was, and that the fact that Bastet could get under there, you couldn't get to Bastet without having to move the whole chair.
Yeah.
So
Kraken.
Bastet would decide the back and it's like, "Hey, you fucked."
Kraken, the pig's ready to find truffles.
So like, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'd have a problem getting attached to a cat and whatnot. I just hate the idea of raising one because I know they'll do asshole-ish stuff. Like it'd be like one or two things, and the rest of the cat will probably be fine because it's all about nurture, nature, and whatnot. But I know that the cat's gonna do like one or two fucking things that are gonna piss me the fuck off. I know it's gonna happen. Also, wait, what?
The pig is ready to find truffles.
Wow, cool. Truffles, buggies.
Which is great, because we need one for a community center bundle. And then we can put the rest of them into the truffle oil machine.
It's delayed until 2023 due to the war in Ukraine and the devs being Ukrainian. Oh, okay. Stalker 2 got caught up in the NFTs and
Come on,
in
find
the
a truffle.
NFT and game controversy.
Find a truffle.
Bailey immediately retracted the stuff they put out after the reaction, like within a day.
Dig
What
up
it
a
got
truffle.
caught up in was the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
No, go back inside. Come back. Dig up a truffle.
Finding truffle, very hard process. Must
Alright,
sniff
I-
out. Too
I
lazy.
guess we'll go to the egg festival and see if it finds a truffle while we're there. Hello, Peanut.
But honestly, I'd love to see like more StarCraft. I agree with that one at least. I'm gonna say this again. StarCraft was also, Fina, by the way, if you want, I can send you a video of the cat in a bit.
I love cats.
It's only supposedly 4 months old. It's a stray, so they don't know the exact age, but it's about 4 months old from what they can
Alright,
tell.
are you ready to go to the egg festival?
I'm waiting on you, so
Okay.
yes. And her name is Chicken, but
Chicken?
yeah, that's what I don't ask. I assume it's because, okay, so there's always been this long going thing. My mom wants to have her own chickens, but my dad's like, no chickens. So I'm assuming they named it Chicken just because funny, haha. But anyway, I'll send you a video of it in a bit. But I want Bloodborne on PC. I would kill for Bloodborne on PC. I loved the Dark Souls 3, and I still have yet to play 2 and 1. I mean, I played a smidge of 2, I think, but
I'd love to see Dark Souls on PC. It's coming literally every PS4 hit is likely being ported to PC. Wouldn't doubt it. Also, I'm just not going to participate in this one. I can't be bothered. Ugh.
What's
Have
up?
fun collecting all your eggs. Are you trying to get the buddy?
Yeah. Eh.
Don't get my hopes up,
I did
Panda.
it!
But yeah, I'd love to see, also, hold on, but not at E3 this year. Stalker 2 is confirmed as coming out within 12
Alright,
months of
I'm
it,
gonna
which is
not.
June Kraken.
I'm definitely not gonna do well, but I never do well at the egg hunt.
We've been hearing rumors about it for like 2 years now. Well, I'm not going to do it at all, so you don't have competition for me at least.
Yeah, Abigail's probably gonna win.
Well, good job, Abigail. Congrats. Have fun.
Hit the button.
I'm going through text. Panties. Spider-Man, God of War, Last of Us 1, Uncharted 4. I know that people have been playing Last of Us 1 recently because apparently it got remastered for PS5 now, even though it already got remastered for PS4 because it was a PS3 game, I believe. I'm just like, simpler time. Simpler times. And then there's The Last of Us 2, which I'm not gonna fucking touch with a 10-foot pole, and just understand that my opinion of Last of Us 2 is bad, and that's all you need to know. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Last of Us 1 is supposed to come out on PC this month, I believe. Pod! Milking ISPs with remasters and remakes for each generation?
Got
What?
7 eggs.
Yeah. Spider-Man was a good game. Honestly, I kind of ISPs. You mean IPs? Yeah, he means IPs. He just put an extra S.
Oh,
in
I
too
won!
much. Wow, good job.
I got a straw hat.
I want you to know that means you would have come second place if I'd actually played.
I got 7 eggs.
Yeah, I got 9 last time.
Well,
Okay.
eat ass, okay?
Maybe I will. Panties.
Hit the button!
I am Honestly, I've been considering maybe looking into trying to get God of War so I can do it on stream and like play the whole game. Although I don't know if I want to because I've already played the whole game basically on the PS4.
Do you not replay games?
Although-
I do that all the time.
No, I replay games, but I don't play them on stream if I've played them before, generally speaking, because
Oh, a truffle! Community center!
I feel like it's just not as entertaining if it's not my first reaction to the game. It's just me. I mean, because generally the only people that replay games are either people that are replaying them in preparation for later one in the series of that said game, or if they are speedrunning it. Generally, you don't do it just because you
I
feel like
replay games on stream sometimes just because like I enjoy the game and I enjoy sharing it with my community, but that's just me.
Yeah, but don't you usually replay old games?
Yes.
Yeah, so in that case, you're also just playing. There are people that do that. I'm talking about generally like newer games, like things that have come out in like the last.
Like, I'm probably
decade.
gonna do another Shadow Hearts playthrough at some point, New Game Plusing it.
They know they'd make tons of money on it. Honestly, the fact that there were ever games that were console exclusive is so bizarre to me. I know that the idea of why, because console. I just realized I'm in my hut again.
Alright, I might not make it back. I'm trying so hard.
What did you just? You spawned at home. Where did you go?
To the community center to turn in this truffle!
You couldn't wait until morning?
No.
They were paid to sell consoles, Kraken. Fair enough. So here's the thing. I also understand it from the aspect of wanting to sell on consoles exclusively because of the fact that consoles. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, you're incorrect, but it's actually true. Most people who are playing games probably have a console. Most people. either it's their main platform or they have it as a side thing.
I have
Most
many
people have
consoles.
And the reason why is because it's probably cheaper to buy a console than it is to buy a gaming PC.
Gaming PCs are expensive.
They are, and that's just the way it is. But that's because gaming PCs are actually really high quality, and
Right.
console
Can I
games are
make it?
designed with because here's the thing with gaming PCs, to get a good one you have to put in a lot of money because gaming PCs come in a wide variety of power, right?
I
Because the
made
parts are also
it!
varied. Because the parts of a gaming PC are also varied, it's like a wide variety of like power and efficiency. Whereas the consoles, because the consoles are all made the same,
What is
depending
happening?
on which console you're using, generally speaking, the target power of each console is all the same now. Consoles target 30 FPS, that as well, unfortunately. Also, current gen consoles are sold at massive losses. Really?
Do you like your new plush bunny?
Yay, I guess. I'm still questioning why the fuck I'm in this house. Why are they sold at massive losses? I'm actually curious. Like, are they just deliberately selling it under why? No, that wouldn't make sense. No, why is it massive losses? The hardware in the PS5 series is easily worth $1,000. Oh, right, because, yeah, the PS5 and the Xbox, what is it? Xbox X? Or no, Xbox, no, Series X, right? It's the Xbox Series X. Yeah. PS3 at launch was sold at cost, if I remember. No one was buying it. And no one was buying it. Oof. So, unfortunately, most people have a console, and it's either because that's what they play on majority-wise, because it's just cheaper to buy than a PC, or because they're buying it for the console exclusives. And honestly, it'd just be better to sell the console exclusives as not console exclusives, because then you're making the money. I get that it's also to sell the console. I get it. I get that point, but it's just it'd be better if you just didn't, because then you'd get far more revenue out of it, because then all the people that are too fucked to get a console could still buy the game, and then you'd make money off of the game still. Like, that's why they raised the price of console games to compensate for the losses on hardware. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Consoles were trying. Okay, so way back when, consoles would be like one of the only ways you'd be able to play games, as far as I'm concerned. Like way back in the day when you had the NES and whatnot, like consoles would be your sole source of gaming. PC gaming wouldn't have been a thing back then.
PC gaming
but nowadays,
was a thing back then, actually.
But was it?
Yes.
I just assume it wouldn't be very big though.
No, it was pretty popular, but you had to have access to the computer. There's like Apple II computer. There was the Commodore gaming PC. Like, there was computer gaming back then.
But would I still be correct in assuming that consoles were probably bigger than computer
yeah, definitely.
gaming?
Yeah. You are correct, but I was just correcting the assumption that PC gaming wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it wasn't a thing, but I'm just saying like it wouldn't be a thing compared to console gaming.
You're a lot younger than me, so you probably just wouldn't have known about some of the systems that were available back then. That's all.
No, I've heard about Commodore. I'm just saying that it just mainly that
just
computer
trying
gaming
to help.
Okay, I'm just stating, like my reasoning was that computer gaming wouldn't have been as much of a thing as consoles, because I assume consoles would have been A, cheaper, and B, more of the target, considering consoles were deliberately designed for gaming. Whereas nowadays, PCs are more the thing, because PCs come in a variety of different, like, I'm gonna call it power levels. It's just, like they come in different processing states and graphics hardware and whatnot, because you can customize all the PCs in it. So I was PC gaming before I gamed on consoles at the ripe age of 3 or 4. Honestly, I know I said we had a PS2 and a PSP, but I don't think I ever really played games on the PS2 that I can remember. And the PSP, I only played like 1 or 2 games.
Kraken, look
Most
at
of the
this
things
pig!
I played were on the family PC we had, and they were usually just web games. On the good old, it's a very fat pig.
Yes.
Usually it'd be because I was quite young, at like 4 or 5 and whatnot, and I'd mainly be playing like online web games from what was it called? PBS Kids, I think is what it was called, from a bunch of like TV shows from a TV channel called PBS. I don't know if it was PBS Kids or if it was just PBS.
I keep forgetting to check the mushroom boxes every day. That's like income we're missing out on because I'm not paying attention.
So technically speaking, most of my quote-unquote gaming, if you can call it that, was on PC. So PC games are harder to develop for than consoles since
Peanut
there's so much
loves
varying.
me! I just got a notification that says Peanut loves
I also
me!
got that notification, and I want to stab it. PC games are harder to develop for consoles since there's so much varying hardware and even operating systems. While designing for consoles, you just have one, or in Xbox's case, 2 sets of hardware and 1 operating system to design for. Yep. Yep. Yeah. That's the problem with PC games, is that, so, like, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing, I don't think Elden Ring was nearly as bad stuttering-wise on console, right?
I don't know, I didn't play Elden Ring.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking my chat, Tanties. I don't think Elden Ring was as bad on console stuttering-wise, right? Whereas on PC it was horrendous. And that'd be because, A, it's harder to optimize for PC because you have to optimize for a very large range of different... I had no stuttering in Elden Ring on PC. Well, for some people they wouldn't have stuttering on PC, but...
It's called Don't Have a Fucking Potato. There's a silence that followed.
Listen, okay. When I got this PC, it was not a potato. It was at least decently hefty chunk. Okay? It was only like a month or 2 after that I got this PC that the 20 series came out for the graphics card, okay? And the fact that you've now just said don't have a potato, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I need to upgrade my PC, I really do, but you just hurt me with comments like that. I just my PC's not that bad, I swear. I can still play games.
It's the wizard.
Honestly, the only thing you probably need to upgrade is your GPU. No, I actually need to upgrade my RAM as well. My RAM is also another problem. I need to upgrade my GPU and my RAM. But other than that, yeah, I think everything else is fine.
I'm out of Baja Blast and I'm sad.
I need to upgrade my... Because apparently now... Because when I got this PC, 16 gigs of RAM was like... more than... How much RAM do you have? Like where 16's like... getting... It's not quite... It's... Do you have 8 gigabytes of RAM? No, I have 16. But I'm not saying I need it, but 16 gigs should be fine. It is fine, but I have been told by friends that we're starting to approach a point where 16 is starting to get a little bit on the lower end. It's not there yet, but it's starting to get there. Imagine having less than 32 gigabytes. Zeph, shut the fuck up.
Wow, you're getting attacked on both sides.
Shut the fuck up with your 32 gigs and your fucking 3090 or whatever, okay? Alright? Shut the fuck up. 8 gigs is still common? I'm not saying it's not still common, but in terms of gaming, I know that 8 gigs is on the much lower end of things at the moment. Imagine robbing Zephy in the middle of the day. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Listen, chat, you want 16 gigabytes minimum? Yeah. Hello. This is one of the friends I'm talking about. Hello, BB. How's it going?
No, Pam! I wanted... Damn it.
32 or 64 if you edit shit. I don't edit shit, but I have been thinking about when I move, possibly doing some YouTube and stuff, whatnot. But to be fair, I'm sitting at 24 gigabytes myself. Oh, fuck's sake. Look at all you fucking fancy fucks with your large amounts of fucking RAM and
I think I have a decent amount of RAM
cards.
too.
I hate all of you. I want 64 gigabytes so I can have more Chrome tab. Zephy, we are not getting you 64 gigabytes of RAM just so you can have your fucking 3,000 tabs of Chrome open, okay? You need to just learn to manage and clean out stuff. Okay? You don't need that many tabs open, Zeffy. I don't even know how you find anything with 3,000 tabs open. 16 gigabytes is still fine for gaming. I haven't used more than 14 gigabytes ever, and that was with like 1,000 Chrome tabs open and a game. All you're gonna
Why
be
do you have
building
so
a new
many
PC.
Chrome tabs
incidentally.
open? Gavin, are you okay?
That wasn't even Zeffy that time. That was Panda that said that.
Why do you
I don't
always
know.
have so
These
many
people are
Chrome
monsters.
tabs open?
I don't know. These people are weird. I've never had more than like 20 tabs open, but you know, if people are gonna have 1,000 Chrome tabs open, have fun. I have 4K tabs. Zeffy, please tell me that's a joke. Send me a screenshot of your actual tab count, because if that's not a joke, Zeffy, I'm going to have to call a professional and get you some help. I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to. Who can you even call for this kind of help? It's not like a psychologist goes, yeah, no, this is a mental disorder. Who do you call for help on this one?
Gavin.
I currently have 7 tabs open. I have 3 tabs open, I think. Nope, I lied. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More than 16 gigabytes if you do recordings, or have multiple full games running. Kraken, that's just called being lazy. Anyway, BB, considering you're here now, one IP that is currently dead that you wish would come back.
God. I gotta put the animals away.
Oh my god, Zeph, what the fuck?
What? What happened? I can't see your chat.
He screenshot. Hold up. He screenshotted. He screenshotted the actual like tab count. 4,441 tabs open.
Why do you have so many fucking tabs open?
Oh my god. What? 1 IP? Okay, maybe not 1 IP, because Panda mentioned about 1 billion. Yeah, so he mentioned another. But okay, an IP you'd like to see come back. What would it be? Welcome to OCD. Zeph, that's not OCD. That's an OCD person's worst nightmare, because you've just fucking created an absolute hell of unorganized tabs. There's no way you have 1,000 tabs. Sorry, 4,000 tabs organized. Why don't you just bookmark shit? Oh god. Oh my. One moment. I have a list. Oh god. Great. I love that I ask about like an IP, thinking that someone's just gonna come up with one. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I agree with StarCraft. StarCraft would probably be the one IP that I'd go for. But, you know, apparently, my chat members have, like, an entire fucking dream list of IPs they wish they would come back. The answer is easy, Deus Ex. I already got your answer, Guide. I don't need your answer, Tanties. Hold up. Oh, no, wait, I don't have that sound effect. Never mind, shit, fuck. I already mentioned Deus Ex, but Kraken ignored it. Panda, you were listing so many, you had to have expected that I'd missed like 1 or 2 of them at least. When did you get my answer? I probably read it from Pandas and I thought it was yours. I don't know. Skyrim? Mixie, an actual answer, not your fucking Todd propaganda bullshit memes. Actual fucking
What is
answer,
happening
please.
right now? Oh, we're getting a farm pixie. Oh, please,
Mixie,
the
I want an
coffee
actual
plant.
legitimate answer, please. Not your stupid Todd propaganda meme shit. I want an actual answer. To be fair, that was the only one you ignored. Would you look at that? That's the only one that I thought was Guide's answer. Fallout? Fallout's not dead. Wait, when did Fallout 76 come out? It wasn't too long ago, right?
Is this the image of the 4,000 open tabs?
Not to mention it's been getting updates and whatnot.
Kraken's bullying your opinion. It's okay, Mixie. You're allowed to have your opinion here. You're safe here.
Fallout 76, 2018. Oh my god, it wasn't even that long ago. It wasn't even that long ago. Oh, wait, 2019? November... What? Google tells me 2018. What? Fallout 76 is a 2018 online action role-playing video game developed by Bethesda. Unless you're talking about like the kind of like the point where it was actually good to play, where it was like 2018. Yeah, Google says 2018 on my end.
coffee.
Why are those beans so golden?
They're coffee beans.
Are coffee beans golden? I thought they were like brown.
How long does coffee take to grow? Plant in spring or summer to grow a coffee plant. So the great thing about coffee is it keeps like reproducing.
Must have been in November 2018, but I played the majority of it in 2019. That's fair. Seeing as we get multiple answers, apparently I want Thief as well. I'm only saying that because Panda already gave multiple answers. That wasn't actually the intent, but apparently the real answer is for sure Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay.
Yeah, definitely Final Fantasy Tactics. That would be a good one to...
So, considering we're doing the multiple answers thing, the other thing I'd also like to see come back is Evolve. Because I actually liked the concept of Evolve. Evolve was the first asymmetric that I don't know if it was the first asymmetric at all, but it was the first asymmetric I was introduced to. So, and I loved the idea of it. But unfortunately, I never had it because I didn't have the money to get it. And on top of that, the only time I played it was when my friend had it because he had it on his.
Oh, is it Salmonberry season? It is.
Wii U, I'd like to say is what it was. I think it was his Wii U that he had it on something. And I played it like once. And I'm like, this game's fucking awesome. And then he sold his Wii U, so I could never play it again. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Evolve Omega LOL? Listen, you can Omega LOL it all you want, but I actually liked that game. I'm just kind of sad that it kind of went down the rabbit hole that it did. I actually liked that game. It was actually, it was actually a pretty cool concept for a game. I'm just kind of sad it just went down the fucking toilet. Also, the last non-Souls game I ever pre-ordered. Oh, okay. Evolve was okay, nice. So, forced boss battles and not understanding what made Thief good took me right out. Got right up to the rooftop chase and said, nope, I am out. Evolve has pay-to-play matchmaking working, but, sorry, peer-to-peer matchmaking working, but if you didn't previously own it, you can't acquire it anymore. I know, I did actually previously own it, and I have actually played a couple rounds P2P. However, it takes a little while for me to get queues, so I'm kind of like, eh. Okay, hold up. Here's BB's list. Let's go. Oh, it's a fraction of the list. Oh, God. Guns. Season 4 leak. Hold up. I'm assuming that's Season 4. Or it's... What's S for? What the fuck's S for? I'm hoping that's not Season 4 League as in, like, Season 4 League of Legends. In which case, I'm gonna be like, okay. Anyway, Pi Wonder, Wonder King, Grim Grimoire, Sanctum, Half-Life series. Doesn't everyone want Half-Life series to continue? Oh, boy. I mean, technically speaking, Half-Life Alyx came out, so the IP is still alive, technically speaking. Technically speaking, Half-Life is still alive. So, I don't know. Brink, Monday Night Combat, Divine Cybermancy, Latale, Lost Sage, that's a fraction. They have all bookmarks and an actual list of stuff to watch. These are mainly dead multiplayer games. I never played it. Also Kraken, I have an add-on that lets me search the tabs, so instead of closing them and forgetting, I just search. Oh my god. God.
I love the justification for the tabs.
Alright, Zephy, whatever you say. Also, I forgot about Brink. Omega LOL Season 4 League was Peak League. Season 4 is... S4 is the name, just say S4. Oh, okay. Thank God, okay.
I have a task for you if you're floundering around for things to do.
S4 League, okay. S3, fix
Kraken.
that what you got. What?
I have a task for you if you're floundering around for things to do.
I'm fishing, but go on.
I need you to go get me 200 bat wings.
Why?
So I can get a butterfly hutch.
Why does the butterfly hutch require 200 bat wings? What are you doing with 200 bat wings?
Trading them for a butterfly hutch.
I'm sorry, are they building the entire building out of bat wings? Is that what they're doing?
I don't know, the weirdo in the desert just wants 200 bat wings for a butterfly hutch.
Okay, I personally have no interest in Half-Life, so not everyone. To be fair, I don't really either, but Half-Life Alyx was fun, so...
Oh, I can
if I
cut down the
so
coconut
this is
tree.
only an if. If I get a Valve Index when I move over, I may do Half-Life Alyx on stream. I don't remember majority of Half-Life Alyx. I have played it already on my my Oculus, but if I get the index, if I get the index, I may play Alyx on stream. But anyway, Half-Life 3 is a meme. It is. I remember someone saying I remember watching someone on YouTube saying that the Half-Life series as a whole was like basically meant to be like a tech test thing. Like it's supposed to be like a whenever really new good tech comes out, it's like when they make a new Half-Life game. So it's supposed to like show off new really cool technology, which is why Half-Life Alyx existed, because it was showing off VR. But I'm like, I don't know how true that is, because I don't know, I wasn't. Half-Life was before my time, I believe, so I don't really know. Anyway, really liked games by Cyberstep, but those devs are hella stupid. The Gothic series, Stalker 2 is now on hold for an unknown time.
What are you doing?
Get Amped 1, 1 and 2, America named Splash Fighters. Cosmic Break 2. I know you want Cosmic Break 2 so bad. Cosmic Break 1 got re-released, but the devs are still stupid. Thumbs up.
A train is passing through Stardew Valley!
Half-Life is probably almost as old as you are. I doubt that. It's probably older than I am. Surely, right? When did the original Half-Life come out? Hold on. Yeah, 1998. Yeah, it's older than me. It's older than me.
Gavin, what the fuck? He's like beating on the side of his cage, like, let me out, mother!
Oh wait, hold on. Let's go get these wings, I guess. Hello, Stardews. Welcome.
The train!
Another one, Call of Juarez. It was a fun game. How's the train going?
I'm hoping goodies fall off of it.
I thought Half-Life was like 05. No, it's like 1998.
Geodes! It was a geode train.
It is most certainly before my time.
Let him out? He's acting like a lunatic. I might have to. Ooh, wood.
I need more mecha games,
Whoa, there's so much good shit on this train!
Gundam counts as mecha, right? Zephy could point you to... I'm waiting for... How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm waiting for Zephy to be like, Gundam? Gundam? And then BB to be like, no, fuck Gundam.
Kraken, there was so much good shit on this train.
We're getting Callisto Protocol. I'm actually looking forward to that. There's the fuck Gundam. Now I'm just waiting for Zephy to be like, Gundam? Mod check? Mod check? Good opinion, baby. I already have 94 bat wings, so hopefully this shouldn't take too long.
That train had 5 geodes, 6 iron ore, and 30 wood that just spilled off of it.
Nice. Congrats. I see a truffle.
Pick it up, put it in the truffle machine.
Where's the truffle machine?
Here, I'll come show you where the truffle machine is. It looks like a little meth lab next to the...
Found it. You could have just said it looks like a little meth lab. I would have known what you were talking about. If you just had not waited on that one, I could have been like, oh, I know where that is. I saw that earlier. Thumbs up.
The meth lab.
I'm good. Got off my second run of Stardew Valley. Nice. I lost interest in main Gundam series. I used to watch Wacky Modder do videos on it, and my gods, screw their storytelling and crazy batshit design never again. Zeph's, BB, you're dead. I just realized Zeph's like, BB, you're dead because he said fuck Gundam. All right, well, sorry, BB, if you've now been permanently banned from Zeph's chat. I guess you'll just have to watch when I play Siege with him and not talk, because Zeph is never going to forgive you again. On a good Digimon World game, Gundam Build series is the pinnacle of modern anime. I've never watched anything Gundam, so no opinion. I miss games
Do you
like
like your
X-Steel, Border Break
decorations?
Union. The decorations.
They're for you.
Border Break Union never had a West release. I know that Zeffy's looking forward to a Gundam game that's supposed to be coming out. That's like it's like a Overwatch type format, right? Or like a first-person shoot. I'm trying to what it's actually called. But are you trying to block me in with decorations? My
Who,
Zeffy
me?
taunt
Never.
didn't work. He's just very focused at the moment. Chrome Hounds, that game needed a sequel.
Sam's stuck.
Speaking of mecha games, Gundam Evolution, there it is. It was an Xbox 360 exclusive, Kraken.
Oh, it's raining.
I'm gonna walk in the next 2 days, and there's gonna be an entire fucking maze built into the house. And I'm gonna understand why Mixie was all of a sudden okay with all this talk. Is making me realize I don't have many IPs that I really care to see return. That's fair. That's fine. To be fair, there are a number
made
of
juice.
the bees made juice.
They made honey.
It's not juice.
You're not juice.
Pretty. I'm not. I'm solid. So I'd hope I'm not juice.
You have juice on the inside.
Don't take my juice, please. That is my juice. I need that to live.
But like, you can spare some of it.
I'll take that back if someone gives me a 60 plus hours video of explaining new Gundam stuff and it not being it works because he's Jesus. Zeph's currently like just sizing up my mod and being like, I don't know if I like this guy. I think I might need to just get rid of him with the shotgun.
Oh, does he have mod immunity?
Zeph mod immunity? Technically speaking, no. But I wouldn't ban Zeph because I know he's a good guy and he wouldn't ever do anything bad. But
oh, I thought like it was like one of the mods in the chat or something.
I actually need to remanage my mods because unfortunately a lot of my mods aren't here consistently, so I need to actually kind of remanage them. Like I don't want everyone to be a mod, and I just kind of need to like put the ones on that I know that are gonna be here. Like BB's probably okay because he's usually here pretty consistently.
I feel bad for Zeph whenever we're both streaming because it's just like double mod duty.
Zeph's not a mod in my chat.
Oh, he's not? I thought he was.
Zeph's not here enough for me to consider modding him. And that I also have a number of mods already, so I don't want to just mod more people.
One of my consistent audience members.
But
that's why Zeph's one of my mods.
New mods? No, not new mods. Mod reorganizing. So it wouldn't be new mods. It'd be changing up the mod. Mod me, I'll do nothing but shitpost. Mixie, you already do that. You're the 7TV emote manager, and more importantly, you're here and then you go to bed, like within like halfway through the stream. So I could consider it. Don't get me wrong. But then you'd be here half the time. If I'm gonna reconsider reorganizing my mods, it'd have to be people that are here more consistently. I did have Fun as a mod for a time because Fun was here literally every stream. Fun was always here. Back when I used to do like Warframe and whatnot, Fun was always here. Fun might not be able to be a mod anymore though, because Fun's like, I mean, Fun might be lurking, but I don't know if that's. I don't know if Fun is lurking or not because I can't prove that Fun's lurking. So, Kraken hates bed. Oh no, Kraken yelled at you. By that logic, I should be a mod. Probably. I'd probably consider that, Glide. In all honesty, I'd probably consider making you a mod. I trust you. You're here most of the time. It thumbs up. Also, I don't hate bed, but I do hate bed. I hate bed personally, but no. I'm just saying, it's not that I hate bed, it's just that...
Gwyden hasn't come to say hi to me on my new YouTube channel yet.
Clearly, Glide doesn't like YouTube. Which is fine.
But Gwyden and I are friends, so, like, why hasn't Gwyden come to say hi to me yet?
By his logic, all of chat should be a mod since it's the same bunch. To be fair, she's attempting to fix her sleep schedule, so that very well might not be the case for her being around the whole stream. Yeah, I know, and that's fair. It's nothing against the people. I'm just saying I need my mods to be here somewhat actively, so I need to find the people that I trust and the people that are here most often.
My chat's dead 90% of the time, so it doesn't matter if my mods are here or not.
I mean, it doesn't matter for me either. My chat is all people I trust mostly. But in the case that something happens, I don't want to have to tab out and do modding myself if I'm in the middle of something. So it's better to have people that'll usually be here.
You know how you can fix that? Have 2 screens.
I have 2 screens! How do you think I read chat and play game? I play my games full screen, miss.
Borderless windowed is better in every single way.
It's borderless window still full screen. It fills the full screen.
Does,
I'm not saying full screen.
I'm
not saying full screen as in I'm using. I'm not saying full screen as in I'm using. I'm full screen option. I'm saying full screen as in I filled the entire screen with my game. Is what I meant.
I do that too, but I don't have to alt tab to go between games. I can just throw my mouse over to my second screen.
Not having your mouse lock in certain games, weird. There are certain games that I have to have my mouse locked in because it uses specifically.
You know how I solve that? I use a controller.
You know, I was gonna leave Discord, but I just realized you're probably in streamer mode, so you wouldn't even hear it disconnecting.
I am also.
I need to get the Discord. I need to get the Discord disconnect sound on my soundboard. That'd solve my problem. Just.
Zeph's probably crying at his keyboard, like Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Kraken hates everyone but his mods. I don't hate everyone but my mods. What the heck? Most of my chat is literally just people I know and trust. There's some Gundam games that may scratch that itch, but not going to watch any shows. Well, to be fair, there was a point in time where basically all my chat was mods, because at the point in time I had all the people that were watching me were all people that watch me consistently, and on top of that there was only like 3 of them, so I was just like, whatever.
See, I go through this bizarre thing, and Zeph's like the rare exclusion where, like, I modded him and he actually stayed around. My other 2 mods are just like they're usually sleeping, so like or they're lurking, so I never like hear from them in chat.
Fair. To be fair, I'm usually around Zeph's stream, which is the only reason I'm a mod on Zeph's stream, is because I'm like always there. Because it's on the weekend and it's at a time that I can actually manage to be around. Unfortunately, a lot of people that I end up watching are on at like, a lot of people that I know that end up stream at like 12 a.m. for me. And I'm like, I need to go to bed. I can't watch this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gwyden. I don't have YouTube Partner, so I can't upload my emotes to this channel yet.
One day.
I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a mod on the Zephy stream because I made the mistake about asking for a casino. Well, that's your fault, not mine. I'm only a mod there because I'm there all the time, and then that one time that Koi and Zeph started doing observation duty, something happened and Zeph had to ban someone, and then Koi was like, why don't you just make Kraken a mod? He's always here. And then Zeph was like, I should do that, and then he did, and now I'm forever cursed because I not only do I already always be there, but now I have to always be there, which means that when Koi's there, I have to deal with Koi shenanigans.
I love Koi.
So-
What do you have against Koi?
Okay, listen. It's not that I don't love Koi. Koi's amazing. I love hanging out with Koi, but also Koi is one cursed motherfucker, and I don't like dealing with Koi shenanigans. Listen, you know how there are people that you can love being around, but also you hate being around? It's one of those situations.
I don't have that conundrum because I love all my friends.
No, it's not that I don't love them. It's like one of those situations where you love being around someone. Sorry, you love someone, but you hate being around them sometimes because it's just like, oh
Koi
god,
is
fuck,
rather
what am I
fishy.
into?
Oh my god, Mixie just made a fish pun.
Okay, I go to bed now. Good night, Kraken in chat, and Kraken's friend in chat. Wait, sorry. Good night, Kraken, Kraken's friend and chat. God, I read well.
My name is Athena.
Yeah, that's Athena. You know, I was supposed to go into the mines and collect Batwings, but I got distracted. Kraken, why are you filled with so much rage?
Why are you filled with so much rage?
I don't want to hear another word from you.
I didn't ask you, babe. He said because I'm married to you as he walked in.
Oh my god! Oh. Didn't you just get married as well?
Yeah.
Cal, we need to talk, Cal. We might already need to crack out the couples therapy.
No, it's fine. He loves me. It's swear. I swear. Thank you, Mixie.
What did Mixie do?
Say congratulations, because I got married.
They passed the honeymoon phase. That's normal. That is the
We've been
quickest.
past the
that is
honeymoon
quick-
phase for fucking years. Who are you kidding?
Chat, I don't have a camera on, so you can't see my facial reaction. But if you could, just know it'd be a lot of blinking. You know what's horrible?
What?
So I've already stated that I kind of want to consider maybe getting a camera for the purpose of stuff, which means that I'd have to manage myself more. But so when I'm down here in my room, I tend to like half remove my shirt, which I obviously can't do on Twitch. Turn it on. I don't have a camera, Mixie. If I had a camera, maybe I'd actually consider doing it now, but I don't, and I'm not gonna bother until I move because what's the fucking point? And even then, get a haircut, Kraken. It's not just a haircut, Glide. It's not something I could just do with just a haircut. Damn it, Shadow. I should be
Hi,
hunting
Ruben
in
Cool.
Monster
Welcome
Hunter,
to the
but
chat.
now
How are you?
I should be hunting monsters
Ooh,
in Monster Hunter.
cherries.
But now I'm going through dead games and feeling bad. You're welcome. Why the fuck do mecha games fail so much?
Get in bed.
Turn it on. Fine.
Thank
Bully.
you.
Hold up.
Did
You
you
know
just
what?
call me
I'm
a
just gonna do this
bully?
for. Yes, I did. Would that be an inaccurate statement?
Yes, I'm a wonderful human being. How dare you?
Who told you this? Because I don't know who told you this, but they lied to you.
Oh
It's
my
like directly to
fucking
your
god!
face.
I can't believe you just said that to me! You are the worst friend!
I thought you said you love all your friends.
Oh, I take it back for you.
I'm glad I could be the exception. Also, Kraken's trying to seduce Mixie with his shirtlessness. Please. If Mixie saw me shirtless, Mixie would literally just walk away and never come back. Why does Kraken sleep in Athena's house? She put a bed in here and she told me to come sleep in here, so I'm just kind of doing it because otherwise I might get stabbed in the night. I don't know. I'm just listening to what I've been told. Anyway, hold up.
When your boss says jump, you say how high, boss. Oh, hey, the second cherry tree grew. I think that's what Reuven was trying to tell me.
Who the fuck is it? Where did this thing go? Huh? What the heck? Oh, the link's been changed. Okay, never mind.
Pet the dinosaur, pick up the eggs, pet the chicken. My animal chores are so much easier now that the barns, like, auto-feed the animals for me.
The bonds auto-feed the animals?
Yeah, when they're fully upgraded, they auto-fill the hay feeder.
Wait, oh no, does this not... Oh no! Oh wait, no, there we go, never mind. Let's see. Fuck. There we go. I'm doing a bit and I almost panicked because it almost had... Okay. I gotta like move shit on my desk now. I've been told to turn on my camera, so you know what? I'll turn on my camera.
Are we seeing Kraken IRL?
No, we're not. I mean, well, actually, no, that'd be incorrect. I guess you are, but no, not really. But yes, but no. Kraken, I meant to ask. What are you gonna ask? If I can figure out how to do this, hold up. Okay, alright. So then I've just gotta... Hold up. If I send this to my OBS, not my OBS, sorry, my Discord to myself, and then I put this in OBS, it should have access to my camera. I think. Why did my camera turn off?
Collect the mushies.
Okay, hold on. It's still the same link.
I realize my watermark is really obtrusive.
Are you going to be available the 17th for me or the 14th? I think I should be here the 17th. Oh, yeah, no, I'll Oh, wait, 17th. Wait, are you doing it Are you doing the stream on the 17th? If I was to say the 17th, would you be doing the stream on the 17th? For me, yes. Or the 24th. I don't know about the 24th, because so the 24th should be the end of the week when my mum leaves, I think, roughly. So I don't know if I'm leaving with. I don't know if the situation is she's helping us pack and then we're leaving at the end of that once that's done.
Yeah.
Assuming that we're done packing at that point. Or if she's gonna help us and then we wouldn't be done, or we might be mostly done, and then Kraken's gonna move soon TM. No, I'm actually moving soon TM. It is actually happening.
This is like one of the last Stardew streams before Kraken moves, I think.
It'll probably so it'll either be. Well, I still got next week as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying one of the last. I didn't say the last.
But so here's the thing. If you had done it on the 18th, I could definitely say that I would be there. The 17th though, I have to check though. I still might be able to show up for the 17th, Zeph. But I might have to get back to you on that one because there's a possibility that I actually might be going out on the possibility. I'm not saying there is a guarantee. There might be a possibility that I'm actually going out on the 17th later that night for one of my friends one of my dad's friends birthdays. So
you've heard this since like March, Gwyden?
So everyone is busy? No, I'm not busy, but there's a possibility that I may be leaving, so I might not be there the entire stream, but I should be there most of it. Zeph, no, I want to be there for your stream.
I'll be there for your stream, Zeph.
I regardless of whether or not I'm going out or not, I will be there regardless. I will be there at some point. It's just a matter of whether or not I'm going to be there the whole stream or not. So I have to double check with this one. I will be there, Zeph. I just have to check whether or not I will be there the entire stream or not. Because it really depends on how long you're planning to stream and whether or not I'm going out, and if I do go out, what time I'm going out. Also, the link is not the same. Tanties, I've been lied to.
What's up?
Alright, hold on. I'm just... Nothing, don't worry about it.
Yes?
Chat wanted this stupid camera thing. I'm trying to get this stupid camera thing to go. So, that's what I'm doing. But, it's a smidge of work. Because I didn't prepare this prematurely. Because I wasn't expecting to do a funny haha bit. I'm gonna have to put my shirt back on though, just in case something that shouldn't be seen gets seen.
You were streaming shirtless? Hello?
I'm not streaming shirtless, I just don't have my shirt completely on because it's a little warm in my room, so I'm just like...
Kraken's been stripping all stream.
I always sit
strip
here at my
during
computer.
stream?
I always sit here at my PC with my shirt like half on. Streaming shirtless. I don't have a camera. Why would it matter? So this is what I was going to go talking on about. This is what I was going to talking on about though. So when I move over, if I get a camera and I set up a camera thing and I get it all
You're
done,
gonna be a lewd
and I decide that I'm actually going to do it. No, I'm going to have to wear a shirt. But here's the thing: I half have my shirt on at the moment because it's warm in my room. I could fix that easily. I could just open a window or something. But here's the thing. It's Australia when I move over, so it's gonna be incredibly warm. And guess what?
Squib.
I'm moving over in spring now because it's September. So by the time I get there, it'll be summer, which means I will be boiling my ass off.
It's going into autumn, sir.
Shut the fuck up, Northern Hemisphere. Okay, hold on. Browser. Camera. This is this is a good chance to test this because I know that I saw this from some other stream, and I've wanted to test this because it seems like it'd be pretty cool, but
so many salmon berries. I'm gonna make so much money off this shit.
Oh! Chat, do you see it? It's my mobile, obviously, but well. Do you see it, chat? It's not great quality because unfortunately it's just a mobile cam, but...
Somebody expose this degenerate squib on Twitter.
What do you mean what? What am I being exposed for?
Take a screenshot.
You see a desk, I think? Yeah, this is my desk. Hello. That isn't a tentacle? Mixie. I have to maintain a human form when I'm around humans, okay? Or otherwise they're gonna freak out, trust me. I know this from experience. I've lived for thousands of years. If I have... Chat, if I show you my tentacles, you know what's gonna happen? You're all gonna go fucking crazy, okay? I don't want that to happen, okay? I gotta be careful.
He doesn't want the weird hentais coming out. He doesn't have a tentacle,
Hello,
he's
chat.
fake.
Also, my phone... Actually, no, I can... There we go. Hello.
Fake squib.
I'm only showing my hand. Show us the tentacle? No. We need to get Kraken a bad dragon. No, we definitely do not. Zeph, Zeph, I live around some pretty young kids. I do not need anything like that in my household where they could find it and
Just
be
don't
like,
tell them
"Ooh,
what
what's
it is."
this?" But if they find it, how am I going to explain that to my parents? We can do it. We can crowdfund it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Chat, you don't even know my address, so it's never gonna happen.
I'll figure it out. I'll just be like,
You,
"Hey,
you'll
Kraken,
crowdfund it. You'll
want a
crowdfund
Christmas
it, and then
card?"
there'll be a random bad dragon dildo delivered to someone random, and they'll be like, "Who the fuck?" Do you have a PO box? No, I don't have a PO box. Why would I have a PO box? There's like 6 of you in here. What am I gonna get in my PO box? A fucking cookie? It's a silicone sculpture. Problem solved. All right, listen here. Listen here, okay? I'm like trying to think of a way that I could possibly. Okay, hold up.
Decapitation,
Chat.
decapitation, decapitation.
Hold up. Where did I put this camera? There it is. Hold up.
There's
If
literally
I-
an axe murder going on in front of him, and he doesn't care.
Yeah, no, I'm focused with this camera shit because now I'm really enticed with it. Hold up. What does this button do? Oh, I can literally just turn the camera off. That's cool. Can I change the? There we go. No. I was trying to see if I could get away just to show you. I was trying to see if I could get away to just show you part of my face. Just part? Like the only part that I'd be happy showing off. Namely my mouth. And
Yeah?
my facial hair and my chin. But I can't like half cut off my face without making it impossible to see the screen. You have tentacles, Kraken? Just tell them you grew enough.
A big fat phony, Zeph says.
I just grew
Man murder is a crime.
I just grew a plastic tentacle. Yep. Just grew a plastic tentacle out of nowhere, and it just kind of fell off. Yep. And it's like not even like a fully like length tentacle. It's like I don't want to guesstimate how big those tentacles are because I know what they're used for, but I'm gonna say like 8. No, yeah, 8 inches. It's not even like it wouldn't even be like a foot. Let's be honest. Yeah, not that crazy. Okay, not plastic. It's basically the same thing. Shut up. Silicone, plastic, basically the same. It's not organic though. Is my point.
You're not organic.
Eight inches? He doesn't know? I don't want to know. Please don't tell me. I don't need to know the sizes. I know it. I know that that's the funny haha thing that those guys do, and I don't want to know.
You've been being decapitated for a while, though.
Yeah, I'm messing with this cool camera thing, okay? Tanties. Jesus. What's your problem? I'm gonna sleep. Fuck you. He thinks we aren't getting the lodge? I don't want to know what the lodge is, okay? Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear anything
Get
more
him
from
the
you,
biggest
chat.
size imaginable.
Hey, chat, you want to see my... I'm just goofing around with the camera now because I'm like, this is cool. This is cool. I like that I can have a camera without having a camera. But, chat, would you like to see my, magic cards I got from a friend a bajillion years
Magic
ago?
cards!
The one that's not actually a deck because these cards don't actually synergize at all, so this deck is absolutely awful.
Yeah?
But, hold on. Let me just find the ones I actually care about. Where the fuck are they? Where are the splinters? Not splinters, slivers. There's one. This deck is like, literally, I can actually, I'll show off all the cards that actually, other than the lands, obviously.
Oh
I'll show off all
no,
the cards
I
that are in it.
didn't put the animals away yesterday.
We're getting him the Magnum X. Oh my god. Chat, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear another word from you. I got these from a friend like millions and millions of years. This is what got me into Magic. Mind you, I was pretty young at this stage, so I didn't understand the full concept of how Magic worked. But... Oh shit, wait, is that fucking... Oh, that's a shiny card, that's cool.
It's called a foil.
I know what it's called, shut the fuck up. Oh, that's my foil. Do I have another one? I do.
You are very mean to me.
I'm angry because chat's talking about getting bad dragon dildos.
I fully support this endeavor.
I hate you even more now.
Why?
Because you're feeding them.
Yeah, they're hungry.
That's not what I meant by feeding, man. You know what I meant by feeding.
Mixie has no milk right now.
That's called a foil you play. Alright, you know what? Zeph, you don't even play fucking Magic, do you?
I've been trying to get Zeph to play Magic, but...
So, how about you shut the fuck up?
Wow! Such hostility! We're your friends!
Zeph's the one that started the whole dildo thing. It's foils in Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Maybe it's called something else in Magic. Did you think about that? Maybe they don't call it foils in Magic. Maybe they call it something else because it's Magic. Thumbs up.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm very angry with chat talking about the whole bad dragon dildo shit. Ah, very upset. Okay.
You gonna make it?
It's hollows in Magic. See? Exactly. Look, see? Hollows in Magic.
I just call them foils.
That's Pokemon? Shut up, Wolfie. Gwide said it, so therefore it's true. Okay, so these cards are like somewhat old. This is a 2012 card. Like, to give you an understanding how old these cards are. I've actually got ones that are even older than this. Because I've also got, I'm sure I have one from like before 2000s in here. It actually might be a land. Hold up.
It's okay, Zeph. We'll get you playing the superior card game one of these days.
Hold up. One of these days. That's never gonna happen, but you know. Hold up. That actually looks kind of old. I don't remember. I don't see the date on this one though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this one's from 1998. Here we go.
You're leaving? No, you're not. You can't. You have a job.
This one's from 1998. So I have some pretty old cards in here. Look, it's right there. Hold up. It won't focus. Why is it not focusing? Focus? Oh, well, you can't see it. Anyway, it says 1998 in the corner down here. So some of these cards are quite old, but none of this is working. So already we've had.
I'm probably once we go to bed, I'm probably gonna call stream. By the way.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to come over, you can have a look at all the absolutely crap deck that my friend gave me as a gift when
I'll
to
watch
stop me
the
off.
playback later.
Oh,
I usually do.
okay. Anyway, I would send you cookies or something if in your PO box if you had one. Oh, you meant to see something? Oh wait, shit, the camera's not on. Shit, hold up. Chat, you didn't say anything.
Have you just been holding cards up to your webcam that's not even on?
No, I'm on a desk. I haven't been holding them, but yes, I have. But no. I'd send you a Yu-Gi-Oh card if you had a PO box. A single Yu-Gi-Oh card, not even a whole deck. Sedge. Alright,
it's okay, Kraken. I'd send you the Maximilian Pegasus deck in the mail. That's the first Yu-Gi-Oh deck I ever had.
Streamer show card? Fine, you know what? Yeah, considering Afina's just gonna call it quits after this and then... Ooh!
Bless you.
And then, just go to bed. I'll just show you the cards.
I mean, I'm not going to bed. I'm just ending stream.
So you're gonna end stream, but you won't come over and look at the cards after you go. After you end
do
stream.
you want me to raid you and then I'll just come look over at your stream?
That's what I was saying. Like
Okay.
after you finish stream, you can come over and check out the absolutely garbage deck that doesn't actually function at all because none of the cards work with each other.
Good.
Okay. Well, chat. I'll turn the camera back on once Mixie comes over after this day. Okay. Not Mixie, sorry, fucking Afina.
Yeah.
Calm down. I was looking at Mixie's name and I was thinking Mixie. Mixie, come on over.
Mixie, we're the same person now. Congratulations, you have another channel.
Wait, you just said raid. I just realized.
Oh wait, I can't do that, right?
Yo, hello YouTube audience who just raided somehow mystically through the powers of dark magic. How's it going? I literally have like a box left of garbage cards, old garbage cards, because I sold all my good ones when I quit back in middle school. Oof. Kraken has a lot of pent-up anger. I don't think a teeny weenie is gonna cut it.
A teeny weenie?
Teeny weenies is a bad dragon product? What the fuck?
They're little. Bigger news.
Kraken has, Mixie, Kraken wants you at his house. I'd be down for hanging out with Mixie. Mixie seems like a cool person.
I'd actually be down with hanging out with Mixie, but I doubt Mixie would want to show up. So.
Peanut!
Let it out, Kraken? Let what out? What? What am I letting out?
Your hatred for Bad Dragon, I guess?
There was a long pause. You read it too late? That involves leaving my gremlin cave?
Oh, you guys want to hear something really funny? Speaking of gremlin caves. So I spent so long, not going outside for like the past 3 years that I developed a legitimate allergy to the sun. Like, I break out in full body hives if I'm out in the sun for too long.
Nice. Sounds like fun.
So yeah, I'm actually allergic to sunlight now.
I have a cousin, the same one who let me play the GTA Vice City, who when he wakes up, I don't know if he still has it, but when he wakes up and he has the sun first touch him, he like sneezes a bunch. It goes away after a bit, but like when he first wakes up and then sunlight, it's like, ah yes, sneezing. Fun. Also, when am I gonna be able to easiest find bats? That's the question.
The caves.
What the fuck?
What?
I know the caves, but where in the... I found a slime cave.
Oh.
I went down
There's
a
a
level
goat
and
on your
everything's
doorstep.
goo. It's fine. Mixie, you don't need to create excuses for why you wouldn't come and see me. It's fine. I understand. No one wants to be around me. I learned this from a very young age, and it's fine. I'm
Oh my
accepting
god,
of
now
that
I'm
fact.
sad, super sad.
No, legitimately, my friends were complete assholes. They label it as quote unquote friendly banter, but it was always like, go away me. I'm like, okay, I've accepted this. I've accepted this.
I
It took
think
a
your
heavy toll
friends
on my
were jerks.
You don't say. You don't say.
Why won't this duck go home?
So stop that.
Where are
You
my
mean your kids
dinosaur and duck going?
You mean your kids' children? What? What do you mean your kid? What? Huh? Am I a good friend, Kraken? I don't know, BB. you're kind of a bit of a gray area because I don't know.
Where?
I'm just gonna be truthful.
Koi,
It's a
where
bit of a
did
gray
you
area
go?
with you, baby.
Koi like
Did
went
you
on
lose Koi?
Koi went on an adventure. They just came from like the top of the farm.
Gray area? Yeah, because so I can't tell how. Okay, and I know why because you've told me, but I can't tell half the time whether or not anything I say is like amusing or getting a response out of you at all. So I'm kind of like, it's nothing against you. It's just like it's half the time it's really hard to tell whether or not like I'm getting any response emotionally out of you. So I'm just kind of at this point where I'm like, like I'll tell something that I think is funny, and granted, I know that not everyone has the same sense of humor, but I'll tell something that I think is funny, and then you kind of just sit there in silence. I'm like, He's mad because you're on his DM anymore. Actually, the reason he's not currently my DM is because I've been too busy to do D&D with the group. So I think I'm like the main reason why we haven't done D&D in a while. And unfortunately, that's still gonna be a while longer because I gotta start packing soon. Like after I finish stream today, I gotta start packing, and then for the rest of the week, I probably won't be streaming until like late night because I'll be packing the entire week essentially. And then what's even worse is the week after that, I'm heavily gonna have to be like streaming only late night because then my mom's gonna be here, and you know for a fact that I'm not gonna get any free time. So also that's because I'm a sociopath. I know, but that's why I'm saying it's a bit of a gray area with you. I'm not saying that you're a bad friend. I'm not saying you're a good friend, but I can't really tell. It's less the case of I'm not saying you aren't a good friend. It's just I can't tell because it's hard to tell. It's hard to get any cues from you. So.
Right,
Guys, he
time
still
to
thinks
tuck
the move is
in.
real. Mixie, it's gonna be hella real when my mom goes over here because if I don't do anything before my mom gets over here, I'm going to get fucking stabbed in the back, and then you'll never see
Alright.
me again. It won't be just the
Well,
week.
while
It'll
we're
be
waiting for Kraken to get into bed, it's been fun, guys. I'm tuning out for the night. Thank you for tuning into my first ever YouTube stream. I'm gonna, for the time being, have Sunday be my primary YouTube day. And I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.
I'm sorry.
Good night, everybody.
I did it.